I don't know about your favorite YouTuber, but we seem to get it right every single time, baby. Bang it to the upside. Another gain in the trading group. Taking it, Sammy, cup and handles to the upside. Bang, bang, bang. Pay me just to be alive, baby. Dripping, dripping gains.
Get it right. 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 Get it right.
Do I take my 700 right now? Do I take my 700 right now? Do I take my 700 right now? 1.9 Bitcoin in the trade. Bitcoin in the trade, trade 19. Bitcoin in the trade, Bitcoin in the trade, trade 19. Bitcoin in the trade, Bitcoin in the trade, 800, 800, 900, not 900, not 900, not 900, not 900, baby. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Beep, bop, bop, boop, ba, da, ba, da, boop. Bop, bop, beep, ba, da, ba, da, boop. Up only, up only, up only, baby, up only, baby, up only, up only. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We did it again. The cup and handle. Sammy banged on it. We did it again. The group is just growing. People can't believe it. And I even called the cup and handle on the 1 minute time frame. We're banging on the upside. I had to leave and put on my tie. You guys were watching my trade alone. You guys were wondering what was happening. I couldn't even see my own trade here. Bitcoin ripping to the upside. Taking gains. You already took gains. We're taking more gains. Unbelievable. May God bless the lifers, man. Every single buddy here. Remember, we bought a whole Bitcoin at 19,000. We didn't stop believing. We always believed they were going to print that money to zero. And I told you, man, they were never going to get inflation to 2%. It was all a lie. I went over it day in and day out. I showed you that they print money to zero. I showed you the Ginny Foundation. I taught you all about what happens here. They print money to zero. I educate you every single day about money. The Federal Reserve is a private entity. All the things that I teach you over and over and over again, baby. I don't stop taking massive gains out of this market. This is my ATM. I figured out the code, baby. I've cracked the code for somehow, some way, the Da Vinci code of this trading map. Like, this is going to come back to this white, yellow line right now, likely. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we keep ripping, actually. And I just gave a trade to the lifers in case they weren't able to get in. I said, man, if you can't get in, here's your last chance. And it was like a rising wedge here. It was going to rip to the upside. Things are already up, actually. It's still ripping. I mean, this is insanity. It doesn't stop. This trade here moved the stop loss to break even. I mean, I gave so many trades today. It doesn't, 4 minute, 2 minute, scalp this, take that, 4 hour time frame, big time frame, small time frame, you name it. I mean, right here, this is a 4 hour time frame trade that's just booming. It's booming to the upside. This thing is gone, baby, gone. Gone. Baby gone. And I'm just deciding, I mean, up 1,600 on the day, already took about $800. I mean, another and more, $3,000-$4,000 day. And then bang, and never mind the 100 grand we put in render that's ripping. The money we told you, I did it all in front of you. I never failed you. I never bailed you. I never, ever, ever, ever did something without BS. Guys, I did it in front of y'all. You did it in front of me. We did it together. It's an amazing group of people. May God bless each and every one of you. We have a beautiful Black Friday sale. If you want to jump on in, it is Black Friday, isn't it? Is it Black Friday? Oh my God, it is. November 29th, baby. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Unlock financial freedom. Get an education. Join us today. Why would you want to join the lifers instead of the other guys? Well, I'm up all night. I go to sleep for, a couple hours. I'm always ripping. I'm always hitting it. There's so many calls, so much ideas in here that are going to blow your mind. Things that we traded yesterday. People made thousands of dollars on algo. Perfect trades. Setups exactly when to buy. You know what I mean? Our setup show us exactly when the nice time is to buy. It's amazing. Then there's also a school in there. Look at the gains just in the last few days. This cup and handle this morning or last night came right to the golden pocket and ripped to the upside as we suggested. Pepe coin ripping, spec ripping, virtual was it a beautiful call for 200% gains, blur ripping, algo ripping, hex called hex last night, thing was gone. Bitcoin gone. Virtual's gone again, an accurate call for Bitcoin. The gains just keep on coming in. Jump on in today. Get the best prices of the year, the 777s here on Black Friday, baby. Jump on in today. Unlock financial freedom. I can't wait to see you there. There's still time. There is still time to get in. All right, have no fear. There's still time to get in. And yeah, all right. No stress, baby, no stress. We got you. We're always here. We can make it happen. So beautiful. Trade ripping up 1,700 now. Just absolutely boom. They're just squeezing the short traders. And are there any short traders? Yeah, there's still people who want to short this market. I just can't believe it. They just don't think we're going to that $100,000 mark. And look, there's Big Red now. And there's nothing else. The market is clear, really. The only place we're going is to 100,000. You can see it. It's $1,500 away. 100K today. You know what I mean? Oh, my name ain't Sammy Papa. No, but it looks very likely like 100K is coming today. Now, we're very far away from the 21-day moving average. The further that happens, I mean, that's going to tell me to take some profits because that's going to come back down there. And I can even re-enter the bigger trade if I'd like. and I'm already up big, so that's going to come back down. I personally believe I should take the profit there. It was a massive short squeeze. I moved my stop loss very, very close. It's just, if we make some type of pattern to the upside, maybe, if we're very, very bullish, and maybe I get stopped out and we keep ripping to 100,000, that's fine. I like to pay myself. That's a nice trade. Look, already up 300. I have a lot of money in the trade. It's a 2 Bitcoin trade, right? So let's see. Look, I was up 17. It already kind of bounced on me there. I take the wick too. Give me that. I don't like losing any money once I'm up huge. Like, you're like $5 grand and then you have to take $3 grand. I don't know. All that stuff bothers me. I don't know why. You know what I mean? I mean, it shouldn't. It's little money at the end of the day, but it's like, to me, it's a principle. I'm all about the principle. Get your crypto lifer mug today. This is the bomb right here. Let everyone know you're a lifer. I mean, crypto is your life, right? Is it or is it not? So get yourself a crypto lifer mug today. Let them know. Bang on them. Put it on the desk. Bring it into the Uber. You know what I mean? Let them know. What is it? Oh, yeah, no, I'm a crypto guy. Yeah. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. God bless each and every one of you. Talk about XRP, please. I don't know if I should take profits. It's up to you, man. You know, taking profits has never been a bad thing. Like, I put my stop loss right there. It didn't get hit. Now I could be up even more. Look, now we're back up to 17. So, like, if you're not afraid to lose, you can be willing to win. But you got to push it to the limit, baby. And we're going to break down the Bitcoin analysis here and show you where we're going on the top down. We're not going to stop doing what we do every day just because we're drunk with gains right now. But we're going to show you how to make these fat, juicy gains every single day. We're pretty far away from the 21-day moving average. I'd be surprised that we'd be able to go sideways here. But Bitcoin looks bullish on the 4-hour time frame. We're getting that move. 98.5 is going to be an area of, resistance, and they're going to get the flush up to 650. And then you're going to see kind of, the battle there. The battle. And the battle continues. 666. I mean, this candle ferociously moving. And the shorts are about to get squeezed even more. We might just flush to 100K and then come back down at one point. But shout out to anyone that took the trades with me this morning. Anyone that took the calls last night. Anyone that made the 4-hour, when we called the 4-hour reversal, that is still ripping if you took that trade. Like, you were in the money 100 ways to 10 if you're in my trading group. There's calls on the altcoins, calls on Bitcoin. It doesn't matter. All right? Bang, bang, bang. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Look, can this thing keep ripping? Yeah. Lifers lead the way. God bless you. Anyone who joined the trading group recently and has a good story, let me know right here. Let them know, baby. Let them know. Yeah. We call all night long. Shout out to GF. We really do. There's someone in that group like all night long from the morning till dawn, 24 hours a day, all around the world. Indonesia, Malaysia, Nigeria. We got people from all around the world. You name it. And here we go, another fatty in the gain, and that's only 6%. We put a big load in there, $27,000 at 7x leverage. You know what I mean? We're talking a 1.9 BTC leverage trade here. Let's rock. $140,000 trade, something like that. I don't even know. It's money. It's some money. Let's keep moving. Let's get this money. Can this candle hold us down here and get a rippage to the upside? It's getting unsustainable. You know what I mean? I mean, just for now. But that's the right shoulder of the 4-hour inverted head and shoulder that was supposed to bless us to the upside. It is doing so. 1,800 on the trade, the highest I've seen it. Let's see if we can continue this puppy to the upside here. Let's rip, let's rip, let's rip, let's rip, let's go. Shout out to everybody here on the live. All right, and we're not just going to watch money come in here. We're going to teach you how to trade like we do every single day here. All right, get ready for an amazing, amazing journey with me. We're going to show you how to make these gains. I'm going to teach you how I got in, why I got in, when I got in, all the reasonings, things you just don't get on the other channels. It's all going to be given to you. You're going to be amazing when I'm done with you. You keep coming to this channel every day. We're going to break it down in ways you never thought possible. Your mind's going to change. Your thought process is going to change. You're going to believe in yourself. And we're going to make it happen all the way, baby. All the way. Let's put the lemon into the water. And let's get it going, man. See, I keep putting my stop loss. I'm protecting these fat gains. I'm not going to give them back, see? Look at how quick they just moved that puppy. We're up 2,000. Whoop. All right. That, you know, if once that candle closes a little red, and again, okay, I get hit off there, perfect. It's kind of nice, you know, it's like, now we're extended, but I can see this thing continuing to move. Don't chug the water again. No, not today. We're not doing that again. No. Just close a massive long. Appreciate it, Sam. I did too. Shout out to anyone here. It was a $3,000 day or more for me already. We're ripping to the upside. Massive positions. Absolutely beautiful. The 15-minute is extended, but it looks like it's just going to come down for a bullish retest. We're going to have some fun right now. We're going to break it down. Now that I trust with my life now. Amen. Shout out to Abdonis Orange. Just close a massive long. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I haven't joined yet, but watching your lives for the past 3 years have been beneficial for me and my family. Haven't learned how to DJ, but I'm listening, lifers. Jump on in, man. Stop wasting your time. It's time to get in. It's time to make it happen. You don't have much. I mean, for me, the earth, I mean, there's always, I mean, don't waste time changing your life. You can join any trading group you want, you know, but join any trading group you want, honestly, because I'm never like, you got to do this, but I just feel like mine's the best because I'm here every day and I don't take a day off, right? And I read these moving averages so well, like that's going to come back down to the 21 and everyone's going to get wrecked who just chased that. And they're going to make, and they're going to cry because they're emotionally trading. But I'm able to take gains in front of you. What if it kept ripping and everyone laughed at me? See, some people are so afraid that if they sold that trade and it kept going, then everyone would laugh at them, so they wouldn't sell the trade. And so fear would keep them in the position to dump on their face in front of everybody, and then everyone would laugh at them anyway. How will no one laugh at you if you take gains no matter what? If it keeps ripping, who cares? You walked away $2,000 easy, all right? No one has to tell you different, okay? Remember, stay in your mind, stay in your head, focus on you, your position in life, keep moving, compare yourself to what you did yesterday. You're competing with yesterday's self every single day. You're on your way. This is about you and nobody else. It's not about being selfish. And you know why? That you be like, oh, that's selfish. It's about me. No, it is though. Because when you change yourself and become really amazing and find greatness inside, other people are going to notice. Success leaves clues. How do you become successful? Just watch another successful person. Listen to them, hear what they're saying, be around them, and you'll start to, and then be around another successful person. You'll see similarities. You'll start to connect the dots. Success leaves clues. And then you'll be like, okay, this is what these people did to stay successful. These are the things I could do to also stay successful. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. I just think that's like the key, right? And then from there, you practice those over and over again, you will eventually become successful. Like this is like a simple strategy to success. Like, so my point is back to like, it's about you. So it's about you. You're going to become that person that someone can see that leaves clues, and they're going to learn how to become successful from you. You see? So if you can perfect yourself, if you can get inside that zone, you're going to be able to help the world in such a great way because you're going to be able to project and inspire others to do the same. And that's how you change the world. So it's when you work on yourself, you work on the world if you do it in true perpetuity, like if you really believe in it and you heighten your frequency to a higher level. So remember, you've got this. Deep breaths every single day. Trading you've got it. I know you don't go in and out maybe perfectly every time. I know it's not like, but you've got this. You just have to have a plan. Look, every time I make a trade, there's a plan behind it. And I know I could be wrong, and I know it may not happen, but there's got to be a plan. All right? Shout out to the people just jumping in. We are doing a beautiful Black Friday sale. There's still time to get in. Have no fear. Still time. No stress. Join the team. Black Friday. Jump on in. Unlock financial freedom. Get all the calls that I put out. My elite traders put out. Get access to my entire trading school that I already made, which people charge at $2,000 to $3,000 for the classes. It's already there. I gave you the classes, the courses. You can have so much information. I teach a live class tomorrow. If you want to jump on in today, I forgot about it, but hit the QR code over there on the right and the link below. I do teach live class tomorrow where I give you a 9-point checklist, show you all my strategies, and break down exactly kind of what I see happening in the market on a daily basis, right? So if that makes you excited, get you going, then jump on into class tomorrow with me. We're going to have a blast on this holiday weekend. So let's have some more lemon water. I am parched. I'll tell you what, we've been trading all morning. And let's see if we can find some gains for you here. Let's do my top-down analysis for Bitcoin. We're going to break it down. It's not going to take that long. I've done it like 5 times this morning. I kind of have it prepared perfectly in my mind. I can do it raw form right off the bat here. New mouse ripping. All right, so and things have changed since we did the morning update, which is pretty cool, right? That's what I love doing this every single day. So look, first thing we talk about is people that are support or resistance guys are like, yeah, but we go back to support or resistance. And you could see clearly, like, after we made a consolidation and Bitcoin would rip, we never came back down to bounce. Bitcoin rip. This came low, but we never bounced exactly. And so I don't see this coming down to bounce here off of support. I just don't. All right, there's too much money in the market. When Bitcoin rips, it's all the people that wish they got in, and all the people that knew to get in, and the people that knew to get in still want to buy more because the people that knew to get in are making money and having businesses, and so they got more money to get in. You know, they got money pouring in. And if they're doing the right thing, more money's pouring in, and it keeps pouring in. So they keep putting it in. And then there's other people, because I mean, they can't put their money in the fiat. So you got people that are making a lot of money that have no choice but to put more money in the market. And there's the bot entering along at this height. The bot thinks the long is a good buy right now. The bot is like, you know what? I'm going to eat right now and take advantage of this tiny little dip. So the bot's like, okay, I'm going to start buying my way down again. So the bot does it. It knows when the dip is beginning, and it tells itself to start averaging in. You know? Because the bot knows that through the math, it can beat the market. You see? Because the bot will overreact to the market to the point where the market just needs to react in which way or another, and the bot will get it. You see? It mitigates, basically. Like, if it buys here, it needs to buy here to bring So this is, do you know what mitigation is? All right, you get in for, let's say, $400. Price goes down. You're down $400 here, right? And don't do this if you don't know what you're doing, please. So you buy 400 here. At this point, you don't need to get to break even in your leverage trade. You only get back here to break even. You only need to get here to break even. If you get back to break even, you're going to be up some money. All right. Then it goes down again. You double, you know, at this point, and you basically have to have the math done right, and you have to have your Fibonacci's pulled. At one point, it's going to react. I've never seen price just not once a little bit. And so fine, you're down, and then boom, here. And if you mitigate right, you'll make a boatload of money on that move. More than you even thought you would, because, you know, and so the bot, that's how the bot trades. The bot knows how to buy. And it knows how to make the buys even heavier as it comes lower. And it has a lot of guts. Like you and me don't have the guts the bot does. The bot trusts the math so heavily. Now, could the bot get underwater? Maybe it could. There's a chance it could. There's always a chance. But that's why you use the bot at certain times. And you got to know how to run your bot. A bot's very similar to like a trained dog. Dogs are amazing. But you can't just, like, you know what I mean? You still got to be the master of that trained dog. The bots are great, but they need to be tweaked. You need to be able to access them and use them properly, right? So that's just kind of I wanted to give you guys a little idea of what mitigation is, what that means. And look, didn't we just sell the local top right now? How did I know when the rally was going to end? How did Sam know exactly when to sell? I do this all the time in front of everyone in the trading group. I do it, and you'd be like, oh, what a pompous guy. This guy's look at her. But again, how did the trader... Fine, call me the trader. How did the trader know when to sell? The trader knew when to sell because price was away for the 21-day moving average. Whenever we get away for the 21, we come back to it. Every single time we make a big gap for the 21-day moving average, we come back down all the way to it. My name is Jim Nance. Shout out to everybody here on the game. Jim Nance. I'm here with Marv Albert. Hope you're having a wonderful day here at Candlestick Park here, San Francisco. 49ers, Joe Montana is playing. Absolutely wonderful day here. They're like, what? Tom Brady back to pass all the way from downtown. So anyway, but beautiful move back to the 21-day moving average. Beautiful sell for Sammy in front of the public. We nailed it. Shout out to 3 Much Crypto. Found the lifer on the BitBoy Show in 2022. After 3 weeks of tuning in, I realized he was the most consistent in the game. His mentorship changed my life and found a way with crypto. I now get to be with my kids, create my own schedule. Forever grateful. God bless 3 Much Crypto. I love you, man. Thank you for the $50 super chat and the beautiful testimonial live to the world. That is such a beautiful thing to say about me, man. God bless you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. That is more. And he gave a $50 to say it. Like, so he gave his own hard-earned money to tell you that he believes in me And he believes in the system that we teach and what we do here in the trading group. So may God bless everybody on the live. All right. So let's get back into BTC here on the weekly. So the weekly looks good to me. I like what we're seeing. It says we're not going to come back down. If we did come back down, we are away for the 21. Let's paint the bearish scenario if there were to be one. If this close somehow went back down and we closed bearish for whatever reason, you never know. It looks unlikely, but I don't know what's going to happen. I know nothing, but the fact of my own ignorance, I have no idea what Bitcoin's going to do. No clue at all. All right, none of us do. We just play the probabilities given to us by trading over and over again. We find our way by pushing every single day. That's how we do it. There's no other way. Okay. Shout out to the 2,318 beautiful souls here on the live. Thank you for coming here. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing all these awesome people here to the live stream. They are amazing. They're awesome. And I'm so blessed to be here with each and every one of them. Gotta put my tie inside that little thing, you know? I like when it comes out. I love this Bitcoin tie. Just subtle enough, but people pick up on it. You know what I mean? Comes out with the gray and the blue. Little yellow flare there. People don't know what they're seeing. You gotta love it. Shout out to each and every one of you for jumping on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Some more water, please, sir. Labradorite on deck is at all times. So look, if this does close red and we start to get a move down, we could come back to the 21-day moving average. Could we have another high there at 98,000 before a break further down? Could have this been the bigger move? You know what I mean? That's why I take my money whenever I can, because you never know. So that's what we're looking for. Could we get a move here back down to the 21-day moving average? It very well may happen. It very well may happen. I'm Drunk Off Gains. I just made $2,000 in front of you guys, in front of thousands of people. It feels pretty good to make thousands in front of thousands. And again, I worked very hard to do this. I don't mean to brag. It took years and years and years of pain to have today, to win today. Like today looks like a win for you. And you're like, wow, what a success that guy is. It took years of discipline. Success is not something that happens overnight. Like you don't just snap your fingers and make a couple thousand in front of thousands of people. It doesn't happen like that. You work so hard at everything day in and day out till one day you look back and somehow you've reached a height in your life, but it took days and days. I've live streamed every day for 1,460 days today. All right. And some days I've live streamed twice. So like it never ends. If you love something though, do it to the end of till your passion just never ends. So the weekly, let's get back. Sorry, I got to get into the TA. I know you guys are here for technical analysis, but I just want to inspire you to go after your life in the biggest way possible. I want to inspire you to just dream up something weird and insane that everyone thinks is crazy and go after it. I told everyone I was going to be a YouTuber, a monster trader, a multimillionaire, and you know how many people laughed in my face? You know how many people chuckled at me? You work a night shift and wear jeans every day and ride your bike, bro. My millionaire friends were like, okay, one day, Sammy, you'll get there. But, you know, they look back now and they can't believe it. They're like, wow, dude. I get texts from people like, wow, I just saw your stream, 3,000 people, man. Unbelievable. I'm like, I can't believe it either, brother. God is great. I say, God is great. So, look, the weekly could come back down to the 21-day moving average. This could happen. We could get a little pullback here. In December 16th, we start to rip. You know, to get a big pump, you want to load down. If you just keep ripping here, we're going to come down hard. Like if you rip all the way up there, then the fib is going to be down here. So you could rip all the way up to 127,000 to come back down to 90K. I personally, once I break 100K, I'd like to not come back below it. So it wouldn't be crazy to think that we could get a pullback here back down to 85,000. All right. And I know everyone's sitting here like, well, it's the bullish day ever. It's all gains. And now you're talking about a pullback, dude. You're a lame-o. I want to check off, man. You're the worst, bro. I get it. I would say the same thing. Like, be a bull and get out of the way, right? But I just got to be the one person that says the one thing that no one thinks about. You never know. That's got to be a possibility on your mind. If you don't think that's possible, you're just not a lifer, man. You got to be a trader that thinks anything is possible, no matter what. All right. Shout out to the $40 super chat, $88 in chat revenue coming in. All right. So just consider that idea. And I'm the guy that always kind of puts it out there, no matter what. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm saying it's a possibility that could occur. What are the odds in my mind? From what I'm looking at, I think they're low. I think it's more of like I'd say a 70-30, 30%. I'm looking more of some sideways upward price action here on this 3-day chart. Why? Well, the 3-day chart closed with a red candle. But you can see it came back strong with 1, 2, and this green candle will close in 2 days. This candle closed last night strong, baby. Strong. All right, so we got that close, that special Thursday night 3-day candle close. You just don't get it all the time. All right. And so then we're looking for this to get very tight here and get this bigger move to the upside at about 127,364. Right now, let's take a look at BOOKMAP. Bitcoin is coming down to $97,900. And it looks like Sammy made a beautiful sell there at that key level. And had I not sold, then what would have happened? You guys would have saw me lost a chunk of money. Agreed? I would have lost everything. I was up so big with 2.9 Bitcoin. Now, maybe we would have bounced, and I can still win. It may bounce again, and I would have been right back up. But that would have been a roller coaster ride of emotions that I don't think I'd want to take with each and every one of you. It felt good to sell, right? I got to teach you how to sell. Every single day, I got to teach you to become the opportunity. Once you believe you're the opportunity, boom. Okay? What happens? That's exactly what happens. Think about it. You become the opportunity. There's two quarterbacks. One wants the job. Who wins the job? The guy that wants it the best, right? Who's the guy that wants it the best? The guy that believes in himself the most. His thought process creates his journey in life, does it not? Because he believes it, he ends up winning it. He has it. There's no other way. He has to win. So what happens? He does win. Okay? Now, this is a bullish retest. We may get a bounce here. There's, again, hidden bullish divergence. This tells you that this trend may continue further to the upside here. And there's some gains to be had. Bit of what we call these an uptrending cup and handle. I teach my students this interesting sauce. This looks like it's about to pump to the upside. I'm about to take this trade. We're going to 100,000. And dang, it's going faster than 100,000. $38. No, get you back. The stop loss is going to be 97,586. And we'll get back 300 on what we just won easily, just to take advantage of this pump here. I like it. It's an uptrending. I call these ascending cup and handles, right? As a higher low, you know what I mean? It's ascending. And I made that up myself because they have ascending triangles. So I say an ascending cup and handle. It has a movement up. And we call it a half a cup and handle sometimes. We have a little joke about it. But that's hidden bullish divergence. When you swing down and you swing up, and then you find your Fibonacci from retracement. And again, this is what happened this morning. We had an exact bounce off the 786. That's your cup and handle. That's your money printer right there. If you're a master friend, lover of the NQ, that's your move. And so I just took a late money printer above the 618. Let's see if we can get the retrograde behavior here. It looks like we will. And continue this pump further to the upside. All right. It's just dumping, not too early. No. All right. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's go to 3,000 people. Keep hitting the like button. We'll get 3,000 people on the live easily. We had 3,300 people here yesterday or something insane. One of the biggest streams ever. We've been averaging about 3,300 people concurrent. Let's get it going, baby. Hit that like. Everyone's going to stream right now and take my slot. They're all running in to take my slot. Let's show them who the lifer is. I never stop streaming. So they're going to try to come in and take my slot. It ain't happening, baby. All the YouTubers are going to come out of nowhere and try to stream today. It ain't happening, baby. It's my realm. This is our time. We put in our work. We put in the day. We never took a day off. It's now time to shine. Let's roll, baby. Let's roll. All right. Show them who's boss. Let's hit that like button. Bang, bang, bang. All right. Let's get the move to the upside, baby. 102 in chat revenue. We're going to take a look at all your chats. Your super chats. All right. When I just let me finish this top-down analysis, I'm about to be finished. All right. So we're looking for this 3-day chart to probably go sideways and get a beautiful move to the upside here for Bitcoin. As you can see, I do my bigger analysis, but I'm always kind of going back and forth to price action for you. Bitcoin kind of moving the spread back to 98,100. Looks like we are going to get that bounce back to a short squeeze here. And 100K is back on the table here. Let's go. Can we do it? And now I got to kind of babysit a trade here, right? I like to keep multiple windows open. I feel like even if we lose that level, it's a wrap. Or could we double bottom there? Possibly, though. Getting oversold right there, but ooh, hinge it out. Up 1% there, $38. That's a fast chicken parm dinner right there, right? I'm just saying, right? I like chicken parm. I had a lot of it this week. So everybody trying to go live, exactly, but not on us, baby. It's our time, baby. It's our time. Let's get those likes up to the watches, everyone. I don't see 1,000 likes. I'm telling you, when you hit the like button, you help your own bags pump to the upside. We have 2,500 beautiful souls here. You guys love me. You guys have been supporting me. You guys join the trading group. You guys make gains. Show the love by hitting that like button. Let's get that love all the way to the limit. Let's get the frequency to the highest level possible. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing the most beautiful people here on my live. I know they're going to come through and do the best things possible for me. They already have. Thank you so much for all the beautiful people. And thank you so much for the 1,000 likes, which we will get, because I know we will. Dear Lord, thank you. More people just join the group than hit that like button. You guys are funny, man. So we're getting this move here. The measured move could come all the way to $131,000. That's what we're looking for here for Bitcoin. So that looks on the table. And the way the 21's moving, right? And we called that reversal for you beautifully. Look at that pump. I just told you exactly how to get in and when and why. I showed you hidden bullish divergence, low stochastic, 786 money printer to the upside. We're back in gains here for Bitcoin. All right. And there's that cup and handle. Our target takes us to $100,000 Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. 1 minute chart could take us. The 1 minute chart. Okay. The 1 minute chart could take us to Big Red. Let's do it right now. Let's do it. Let's do it in the next hour. Let's go to 100,000. Let's stop the games here. Once we get through 98.5, it looks like that's it. 98,005. We rock to the upside. It's over. All right. And look, I even moved this stop. I'm stingy, man. Stop loss to break even, 159. You see? I'm not giving them back any of my money. I'm taking everything they give me every single day out of this market like a complete savage. I'm walking away with a bag every night like this and sleeping on it. If the bag ain't big enough, it doesn't support my big fat head enough, you know? Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. We love you. We care about you. And we want to see you make massive gains like we do every single day here. So we're going to keep showing you how to do it. This was a low. This was a high. The price action swung up. But the RSI did not. It swung down with low stochastic. If you pull a fib and you're near the 786 or the golden pocket, and you see this is a model of mine I've taken many times in my life. I've taken it on the daily, the weekly, the 4 hour, the 8 hour. This is it. You take a picture of this and just trade this for the rest of your, oh my God. Hidden bullish divergence has made me so much money. It's insane. Shout out to Jacob Canfield, who taught me hidden bullish, man, and really, really gave me the sauce, man. Jacob, I love you, brother, with everything in my heart. Great person. Follow him on Twitter. Check him out. Great person. I sleep with my treasure underneath my pillow. The sats get me going. So look, that's another nice scalp there, 158. We should just keep ripping though. Worst comes to worst, they hit me off a break even. I've already made massive gains today. I don't even need the extras. I just want to ride to 100K at this point. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I got massive trades open on these altcoins. So I'm already heavily exposed on a far more risky side than even trading this Bitcoin leverage trade. Like I got 100K in vendors, so it all, you know. Hey, Sam, can you take a look at that? Only been watching for 2 weeks, so already made 2,000 with you. Joined the 99 yesterday. Already loving it. Thanks for all you do. We love you, lifer. Crypto is life. Greetings from Austria. Blessings, man. And people that are positive, live in love, and are willing to push themselves to the limit. They love this channel. They love the moves. They love the trading group. They find a way to make gains. They find a way to push themselves. Next thing you know, they're doing all sorts of stuff with their lives they never thought possible. And it all opens up when they realize that they were the opportunity. It was time to change and make some gains. Look, that could be the lower high right there, or we could bounce. It's in between. See, the stochastics are high. Usually, I like to just get out when the stochastics get high because you're going to come back down likely. Got to see another time frame though. I'm all about holding gains no matter what. Like, say you were a small time trader and you needed this 250 to eat, like, or you were just starting out and you needed to turn 250 to 1,000. Like, this is how you do a small ball, one move at a time. You know, it's not going to happen overnight, and you're going to have to protect. Sometimes you might be up 200. Look, I got hit off there, but I didn't lose any money. All right, and maybe it bounces and I miss out on a giant cup and handle there. There's a chance. It did bounce off the hidden bullish, which is very bullish sign. Let's see here. So I'm in the middle of finishing my top down, but I don't want to miss out on a move either. This could very well be the trade, and this mimics the bigger trade, right? It has that same look as the 4 hour did. The shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. Again, puts us to about 100,000. Even too. I don't mind taking small trades, $100 here, $200 there. I don't mind taking big trades, $2,000 there, $5,000 there. I don't mind swinging 100 grand. I don't mind swinging 50 grand. I don't mind swinging 200 grand. I can get it in, man. All right? You don't and again, remember, you don't have to show off to anybody. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. I think a lot of people are like, I can't wait to show the world I made this big, tiny, and they get beat because they're just like dreaming in their mind of how great the trade's going to be for their family and their friends. It's like, who cares, man? You know, be good to people, right? Treat people right, but who cares what they think about you and your trades and your money? This is your journey. This is your time. This is your moves. Whatever you do, as long as you go to sleep with more money than you went to bed with, you are a winner, my friends. You don't have to compare yourself to me, anybody else in this world. Okay? This is your journey. Your financial journey is yours. You may make way more money than I do in my lifetime. We never know what's going to happen to each and every one of us. And it's not really about the money, but it's a beautiful journey to see how far you can take it, isn't it? Finances is just like a video game. I always wanted to see how many levels I could beat in the game. To me, finance is a game. Let's see how many levels we could beat. Let's see how many zeros we can knock off the board there. I think that's an amazing, that's just something that is an accomplishment. See if we can do it. It takes a lot of discipline. You got to focus heavily. It's not easy. It's something you got to work on every single day. Not everybody gets to do it. It seems there's a top 1% for a reason. So if there's a top group, I want to make it to the top. It's not even about the money that other people think. It's about making it to a higher level that you believe is possible. For me, that's what it's all about. All right. Super Chats, ETH, ALGO, Ethereum, Block, Shiba, VeChain, Caspa, Wellshare, Health Token, and PNG. Interesting. Bitcoin holding 98,200. Could be a key level here for this higher low for a beautiful breakout out of this bigger channel. This in and of itself, I know this is why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. This is going to blow your mind. Again, we have the cup. Again, we have the handle. I mean, these have been breaking out for the last 2-3 days. Every single one I drew has made gains. So if this one doesn't pump, it will be the first one I've drawn probably in like 5 to 7 days that didn't pump. So what I'm going to do, I'm Sammy Cup and Handy, right? Samuel Cup and Handle. I feel obliged. At above a 3 to 6 to 1 risk reward ratio. So 184, that didn't change. Shout out to Jimmy and Irene. Price, can you do some TN? Mara Stomp, please. Thank you. Shout out to Stanford Mineco, LLC. My man. Those miners, bro. Those miners. Always remember my mom and dad, this guy. You were an amazing. I can't wait to meet you people. I'm going to cry when I meet some of you people. Really. Or maybe not, But you're gonna definitely melt my heart, man. You're gonna definitely melt my heart. Let's take a look here, and we can even shave that stop up about 97,691 in my humble opinion. Every digit helps in the math. We're hugging 98.2. We were just hugging 97.2. Got the rippage to the upside. Let's finish this top-down analysis, and that will help me with some clarity of what I want to do here. We take a look at the daily. And I'm just going to get rid of that projection right now. Just put that, that says $131,000 Bitcoin by January 13th. That's what it says. And it could happen even earlier, the way this thing's been mooning. On the daily, I got an upward trajectory, a downward trajectory, and I got this puppy. And to me, it already broke out because we were on like a more downward trajectory. So like the daily is breaking out. of what looks like, you know, a chunky symmetrical triangle. It's not amazing, but hey, and they mainly do break down, right? But it is breaking out. Could it be a fake out breakout? It could be. Why is it unlikely? Because the Stokes have reset while price action has just went sideways. If we were bearish when the Stokes reset, you usually come down to price. And I teach my students how to trade price action in stochastics RSI. This is right here. You should stop like whatever you're doing and pay attention. You get, you know, because I'm basically a data scientist that has studied the data. So what I learned was the stochastics RSI go up and down with price action. Like say this is the Stoke. You can see them, right? Down, up, down, up, down, up. Like trotting a horse. But at one point, price action will come up, come back down, and so will the stochastics. But you'll notice that the down period for price is way less than the last 3 times that you had. Like all the other down periods trying to mimic the same size as the stochastics down period. Like this down period here, this down period here, this here, this here. But look at that small, that's small. Those are indications to me that the bears are, and that's when I start to see, and that's change in trend. Low, high, higher, low. Higher high, higher low. That was right there, the daily put in a higher low. At that point, you know you're putting in a higher high. If you're going to put a higher high in above 99,000, then what the heck are you going to do? It looks like you're going to have to rip. Okay? So, and I didn't, oh man. Talking. And my cup and handle broke out. See? I said every single one has been breaking out that I've put out, right? Crazy. I missed my entry there yapping to you guys, but it happens, okay? I've made my gains. I believe God has taken care of me, all right? I don't need to be greedy about every single candle, but it would have been nice to show you the perfect entry, but I gave it to you. I hope you took it, all right? I mean, look at that. That just looks nice. So anyway, and I could lose the trade. Anything could happen. And you got to know your risk. What's my risk on the trade? 187. I could handle that. I could lose 187 in front of you guys, right? You guys still like me, right? You'll still love me, right? You won't disown me. You won't throw me to the street, kick me to the curb, right? So look, just, you know, the daily's still looking good to me. And if you want to get rid of your squiggles fast, they're going to be here on your brush side. Just right click and they're gone, right? If you want to take the stuff that you've done and hide it, but keep it, right click it here, hit create a group of drawings. You can even just like then right click this, rename, right? And call it like TA Monday, you know, 1, or, you know, TA Thursday 1, or, you know, 4 hour. Maybe you did it on the 4 hour time frame, but you don't want it to, you know, then you want to look at the daily, but you don't want it to confuse, and then you could delete it. And you can do other stuff, right? So the daily's ready to rock. The stochastics are ready to push. The MACD's ready to go. Everything's ready to go. The daily wants to fly. I was telling everyone right now, you could just open a trade right now on the daily time frame. Right now with an entry here, going up to 114,000 with your stop loss somewhere below like 90K. I guess you could put it here. Fine. Your stop loss could be right there, 333 at 93,000. So stop loss below 94,000. So you're either going to go to 100,000 and then up more, or to 94. And if you believe you're going on 100K before that, then this is the trade right here for the whole world to see. This is the trade. All right. It's simple. Like this is simple stuff. You're near the 21. Okay. The moving averages are in a good spot. The stochastics are turning. You defied some bearish divergence with the bounce. As far as I'm concerned, it was a hidden bullish divergence on the daily, which tells you that the trend will continue. So look, the RSI trended down. We just went over this, but I'm going to go over it again. The RSI trended down, but price action is trending to the upside. That is hidden bullish divergence. Tells you the trend. You're going to break this high before you break this low. That's what it tells you is going to happen. We bought into this trade already in the 4 hour time frame. You're still in the money if you made that 4 hour trade with me. They're down there at 91,000. That's where I loaded up on. See, I use that. I may not make a huge leverage trade. What I do is I put 100 grand in an altcoin. See, I know when to put my money into the market based off these key ideas and not to lose. That way my 100 grand never has to go down. Like I start making 20 grand a day within the initial move of getting in. All right. This thing's looking like we're going to rip here to the upside. Possibly maybe time just to go full port and call it a day, right? Could risk like 1,000 of the 3,000 I made. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to try to take another 2,400 down. I usually don't do it though. I usually call it a day, but it looks so bullish. We'll see. I don't have to stress. Thank you, Sammy. You're the man. Who here made gains with me trading right now today on the live stream? Who here made gains trading with me on the live stream already? With the call, we got the beautiful bounce on the hidden bullets there. Who made gains with the lifer already on the live? Put a 333 if you made gains trading with me today. And you're going to see how many people come to the stream every day because they make gains live. They don't just come here to watch the news. They don't come here to eat chips and get entertained. It's not a football game. They come here to actively engage their mind and actively find a way to make some money. Okay? They want to educate themselves to find a way to use their own strategies. Right? I don't tell them what to buy or sell. We don't do that. I'm not a financial advisor. But they use their own strategies to just let you know, and they trade the market with me. They see it the same way maybe, or they find a probability that's like the same similarities, and they go for it. And they don't live in fear, and they believe in themselves, and they make it happen. And that's a winner, man. And that's, trading is like anything in life. If you can win at anything in life, you can win at trading. It's about your mentality. Change your mentality, and you'll change your situation. Believe you're the winner, and you will become the one who wins. That's it. Envision the win before it happens, but and then you got to work for it. You don't just sit there and dream. You got to work for it every single day, and you have to build. You've got to build. Look, I'm down a trade finally. Some red there for Sammy. I don't like seeing red though. It makes me bleed. It makes me ooh. Good time to add. I like to add when I see red, right? There's 900 for 2,500. Looks like it could be a beautiful bounce there at 98,350. I don't want to take it away yet. I'm almost done with the top-down analysis. So the daily looks beautiful. And I'm showing you why the daily, I'm showing you, we pull the Fibonacci, the hidden bullish divergence. I'm just starting to see a pattern here. The 8-hour, one of my favorite time frames, ready to rock. Tells us it's time for a big move here for Bitcoin too. So it tells me that we could get a massive move here for Bitcoin today into tonight. All right. And there's no reason why we couldn't rip 1, 2, 3, and we can. An 8-hour candle could get us to 100K. 1 8-hour candle, like the size of that one right there, we'd be there. And the 8-hour has room on the stochastics, room on the RSI, and the MACD's about to turn. I mean, with hidden bullish divergence, you tell me. I could be wrong. We could hit a top and dump in 2 seconds. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. I hate to hype people up and get them excited, and then they make a long and they lose and they blame me. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have to say that at the last, it's sad. I don't. Because if I did know what was going to happen, I would be 100%. Let's go over the facts. Why I have to say that. If I did know what was going to happen, I'd be 100%. Every trade I give you would hit 100% of the time. And that's just not the case, right? I feel like I'm like 90% accurate. Ask the people, how accurate am I on my trades? How accurate do you guys say, do you think, or how accurate do you think the calls are in the trading group? I don't only use my name, me. Everyone always hate, But throw us a percentage here. Anyone who's been watching me for a long time. Yeah. What's my win rate? How many times do you see, we're getting 80%, 90%, 80, 90, 95, 85, 90. I mean, you're getting hundreds of people here writing off the bat, 71, 90, 71, 85. Like, I mean, you watch me all the time. We hit, it's like, I can't remember when we lose. We hit way more than we, not saying we don't lose. I lose all the time, but we just hit way more than we lose. It's a fact. So that's what they're saying here. You take that up to you. Anyway, it's about you guys. It's not about me. And remember, change your life. If you want to get in and find all the gains that we made today, if you wanted to learn how I made, $3,000 before it's 12 o'clock and, jump on it today. Look, gains on gains. It does not stop. The cup and handle just continue. That thing was gone, right? Pepe coin, spec, virtual, ATH, blur, algo. I put out HEGE yesterday. It was gone. Like, no stop loss got hit in the making of these trades. Gains on gains in the trading group. There's still time to jump on in to the Black Friday sale. If you want to jump on in, there's still time. Join the team. And jump on in. It will be the least expensive you'll ever pay for the yearly or the quarterly. So jump on in today to the Black Friday sale. It'll blow your mind. There's still time, so have no stress. We're here for you. Jump on in today. I'll be making the gains all day long. So, hey, every moment you miss is just a bunch of charts out that you're not going to see. But it's, hey. Let's take a look here. Always right click, hit countdown to bar close. So a candle just closed on the 4-hour time frame outside of its realm. It's a very bullish sign. I'm just going to get, make this smaller and move it closer here. Bother me there. Okay. Here we go. So look, let's hone in and really focus. I like to see things big, right? You got to to really get the focus in. So that 4-hour just candle, that's a very bullish sign to me that the next 4-hour candle is going to be green and we're going to continue to rip. The 8-hour looks very bullish to me too as well. All right. And we broke out. Like that's a breakout. We gave this trade this morning in the trading group, right there. I said, this is an inverted cup and handle. The place to get in is there. I sold the top already there. Is there more to come? It looks like there is. It looks like it would behoove me to buy here and put a stop like right there and see if I can take it to maybe, I don't know, 113 grand on a bigger time trade. I like that. Now, the smaller trade is this one here. Because, I like to scalp as well. And that would just take you to like 103. The problem with that one is the stop loss for me has to be really tight. And that kind of changes that. That's why getting in earlier is the key of the risk reward ratio, right? Trades at 303. Oh, so we did a dip, but got right back inside, made a nicer pattern almost. A thicker pattern, which can, basically create more nicer consolidation, which is basically gives you a little more, it gives you a higher probability that you're going to break out. Like I like when I see the pattern get tight like this. When the pattern gets nice and tight, it tells me there's a nice chance of a bigger move, right? That's why I wait for consolidation. That's why everyone just jumps into a trade. I don't do that. I drew this flag. How long? When did I draw this flag? Wait, when we sold the top. Now we're beginning to build our next trade idea. See, the trade idea doesn't happen in 1 second. That's why when you win the trade, it's not like a 2-second thing. You kind of been building the trade the whole time. And again, I could go hard right now and then it could stop me out and I could lose a lot of what I made. So you really got to think about what you're doing, plan it out. Like what's my risk right now? 187. I don't like losing 187. I'll tell you, I don't like losing money. I know I got to lose to win, and it is what it is. But there's strategies that can be played where you don't have to lose as much. You can be better on the risk to reward ratio side, but you got to be patient. Patience plays a key role in risk reward ratio because if you're just willing to get in anything and you can't hold back at the time you need to, you're going to get wrecked. A lot of times. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but the most likely you are going to get wrecked, And then emotions take over and you can't handle that. And that's why I tell traders not to trade leverage until they know what they're doing because it's going to take some time. You're going to have to know thyself. How are you going to react when you're down 400, 500? When you're risking 700 for 3 grand, but now you're down 500 bucks. Can you just draw a Fibonacci, trust you're going to bounce off the 786 and go for a walk? Or are you going to sit at the chart, freak out, panic sell, and watch it rip back up and say, wow, I can't believe that. And then, there's traders that do that. And they're in trades that would have made them thousands of dollars. They're sitting panic selling. I did it back in the day. I don't do it anymore. When I'm up, I take the money. And I make it a habit to take money when I'm up. So what happens? I have a habit of selling when I'm up because I've made it a habit to do so. You see, it's the discipline. If you discipline yourself to do something, it becomes a habit that you do it. You discipline yourself to work out every day, you will work out every day. You get it? Discipline helps, and without discipline, there's nothing. I know talented people that without discipline became nothings. They started off great, things were looking good, but talent gets you so far. Discipline brings you to the next level, right? That's the key. This pennant looks beautiful, like it's going to break out to the upside. And the 4-hour wants to break out too. Interesting. Starting to make a move there above the 21-day moving average. I double down. I's a double downs. Could be a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. I'm weary of this. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. Let's see. Can we stand the test of time? We're so bullish right now. You think the world is behind us, just wishing that they bought Bitcoin. And the 100,000, this could be the move to 100K right now. Right here. $100,000 Bitcoin watch right now, baby. And we got our 3,000 people. Keep the likes coming, baby. Let's go. Let's not let anybody steal our spot, baby. This is it. We work too hard. This is our time, baby. This is our time. Every single day, no days off. The lifers, baby. Let's show them who's boss, man. You just became a lifer. Jump on in. Let's show them who's boss. Let's get it in. And so the top-down analysis is basically done here because you can see this is the 4 hour. The 4 hour looks like it's going to continue. So I'm bullish on Bitcoin. It looks like it go to 113,000. That's the measured move. The measured move is the length of this pole. That's it, wick to wick. That's your next, that's where you're going. And that says $108,000 Bitcoin. And then the bigger measured move takes you further all the way to 113. And then we showed you the other moves that take you to 130. So we could, I know where we're going to be going, and then I know the moving averages, and price discovery is my specialty. We're going to do great together. If you're just jumping on in with me, we're going to do great together. Ooh, take a hit there. That's all right. Can we bounce off the bottom of the channel? We're just looking for the bounce. You got to learn how to wiggle, baby. You can't let 250 scare you. And I could lose the trade easily. I could even take the bigger one and be like, all right, take me off the table there if you don't bounce. That way, if you fall out the channel, I don't have to stress. And I'm only down like $100, you see? Then I can always get back in if things work out. It's all about mitigating the loss, in my humble opinion. We don't want to lose money here. We want to make money. We just want to we want to use the little amount of money to risk the biggest amount of gain every single day in the market. That's what I plan on doing. That's the key strategy to winning. All right. Everyone said sell, big pullback. Glad I held. I never said anything. I said I know nothing but the fact about ignorance, and I showed you guys the charts. The charts told us what to do. Like, this is a bull pennant that's telling us to trade to the upside. I don't know what's going to happen. I got to trade what the market tells me what to do. The market tells me to trade it. So I'll trade it. All right. Doesn't look, it looks kind of like a head and shoulder pattern there. We're battling this level. It's a battle right here. I really want to protect the purse though. I don't have to force it. That 100K gets in my mind, and this is the only thing that's been my weakness is you gotta, you 100K, so you just go out 100K so hard because you feel like you have to hit 100K, right? It's like this obsession. It's not even about the money anymore. It's like, no, I have to be live. And we have to win a trade when we go to 100K. Like, the setup, you know what I mean? I have to play the probabilities for the setup. I keep playing with that one, 220. I don't know which one is the bigger one, too, and I should. $182 on one side, $115 on the other side. All right. Distracted me just enough to get the bounce. Oof. Nah. Now it's kind of like a double top there. Hold the line. See this point of control? Interesting times here. We're going to get to all your super chats, everybody, and then we're going to interact with the chat more than I do. The first hour is me just battling Bitcoin. That's kind of how this channel works. We get a lot of action on Bitcoin between about 9:30 and 11. Then things start to consolidate out, and we could get a bigger move, though. That's what we're looking for here for BTC. Just got to be willing to lose the 400, but I just, I'm a Sally about it. All right, and so the top-down analysis kind of ends here because you see the 4 hours ready to rock, and then if you zoomed in, this is the flag that you could enter if you think the 4 hours ready to continue. And so that's how I trade it. Like, this is really, there's no other way to do it. I'm giving you the mathematical science of the trades. Like, you could, I believe if you mathematically went over the technical analysis, this would be the best way to trade it. You would see it exactly this way. Like, I don't even think it's me. This is it. Like, this is what it is, right? This could break down on us and start to drop down to the 200 MA easily, and I could lose the trade. No guarantees I'm going to win this trade. There's no guarantees you're going to win any trade. And that's how you have to trade. But if you don't risk anything, then you can't win anything. So sad to say there has to be some risk involved in every trade. I wish it was different. But we got to lose to win. We got to win to lose. That is what it is. I see a bit of a shoulder, head and a shoulder there too on the smaller time frame. If I went to 1 second, it looks like that's like a shoulder, a head and a right shoulder that's going to dump in my face right now. The bears keep holding me down though. Oh man, this line is crazy. I'm going to give them this one. Take that one. Take it. Take that one. There you go. Ah, it was the small one. Dang. Bounce, baby, bounce. Come on. Come on. Your risk mitigation is some of the best I've seen of the game, Sammy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been working at it for a long, long time. It's based off a lot of math, and it makes me do a lot of stressful things in and out because I know what's going to happen in smaller time frames with high probabilities, so I can't just do whatever I want. So the math's always like, but you can't do this, but you can't do that, Sam, but Sam. I'm like, there's like 1,000 voices in my head, and I'm battling it all. And I'm like, just leave me alone. Let me trade. I could do this. I know I could do this. You know? Anyway, so we're kind of battling it. 4 hour breaking out of the bigger idea of this shoulder, head, right shoulder. And you kind of have it all here for yourself. And we could be going up to $100,000 later on today. Let me jump on into the chat and interact with my beautiful people, man. I never mean to ignore you guys. We got Ethereum, Algo, Electronium Class, Ethereum Classic, Block, SHIB, VeChain, Caspa, Wellshare, Health Token, PNG, Mara, PONKE, and DAG. And someone says Jasmine is about to explode and GOAT is ready to pump. I always like to kind of honor those things I did because it's like, okay, what's going to happen here? Let's get those likes up to the watchers. 3,000 people here on the live. $200 in chat revenue. You people are absolutely amazing. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. All right. Bitcoin getting a nice bounce right off the bottom of the channel. So far, so good. Looking like we're going to be able to win this puppy. No matter what. No matter what. It's the 108 for the 967. Man, it looks so bullish right there. Curving up on the stochastics. Don't be greedy, Sammy, said my mind. Don't be greedy. The greed will catch you. The greed will catch you. You already had a great day. And you're chasing now another $3,000 for what? Like, you know, don't be greedy. And so you got to talk to yourself like that and tell yourself, God bless me with such a wonderful day. I can go to sleep tonight feeling unbelievable today. As a profitable trader, an amazing trader, I went in with massive amounts and got out. I took huge risks and was able to win. And you know, if I go to bed tonight in that way, then I'll be good. And right, if I keep playing games, I could lose it all and go to bed a sadder man than I was before. Right. So it's all kind of about perspective, right? This thing looks like it's calling my name though. It looks like it wants to pump so bad. The 4 hour looks good to me. I can't watch it anymore. Stressing me out. Let me get the win or let me get the loss. And you know what it is? I'm not willing to lose what I'm putting out right now because I don't want to lose it. That's kind of what it is. I'm not committed to the loss. You got to really commit to your losses. Be like, all right, I'm willing to lose the 400 and walk away. Call it a trading day, right? There's a high or low. I did walk away at the high. The bigger time frames coming back to the 21. You know, is that something that I have to stress? Let me take a look. So the 4 hour looks good. Let's take a look at our 1 hour time frame. A 1 hour is a bit away from the 21, right? You think it may come back down, but it could go sideways too as well. It also says, hey, we may not continue to pump for a while. We may get this beautiful 1 hour flag, and that's going to be our way in. And so we could just chill right now and wait for the 1 hour to kind of make a beautiful flag. But I know that 1 minute's calling my name and saying that we could pump. But we are a little away for the 21. A lot of times this 21 will have to cross and come up. Do we pump up a little more? Now when I look at the 1 hour, I start to kind of see perspective. The 15-minute looks like we're kind of sloping down now too. And now I can see that it's probably likely time to get out of the trade, right? And I got doinked, right? So there you go. All right. How much did I lose? Let's see my loss. 400. Yeah, you know. But it's okay. We had massive gains today. So it's all right. It happens. What is this? The USDT pair? Yeah. And watch it rip in my face. It could. I'm not going to chase for now. I'm going to let it sit. But that flag could pump to the upside pretty nicely. All right. BOOKMAP wants to go up. Everything wants to say it's going to go up, right? But we're just away from those 21-day moving averages. Tells me we have to chill for a second here. Chill for a second, and we'll get this move further. All right. Look at that. Say the name for AI generation. Does anyone here in the Discord invite link? I feel like I'm talking to a wall. It's called cryptolifer.com. It's at the top of the comment. You know, to join the trading group, we make it very simple. Go to cryptolifer.com. Right there, join the Discord. All right. There's a link right there to subscribe and jump on in. It's all there. Black Friday, baby. Jump on in today. All right. Jump on in today. Everything you need is in this comment. Is in the top comment section there for you. All right. Right here. Also, if you want to trade on weeks, which is awesome, jump on to weeks. You have no problems, no red tape. It's the best place to jump on in. Trade on weeks every single day. All right. 98,000. Yeah, see, look, it's looking kind of like, looking a little bearish. Looking like a double top M pattern, right? Looking like we may have hit our daily top there at 98,008. All right. And I could have just went out clean. But again, we made massive gains. We don't have to stress. I'm up beautifully on the day. I'm not gonna be crying about spilt milk over here. All right. Let's take a look here at the spot. The spot should be booming. Fall on the floor booming maybe. Up not yet. It's about to calculate. Let's see. No. Takes a second to like the numbers. But render just doing damage. Anyway, we're going to break down all the different things we see here. So look, yeah, that didn't play out. That small little flag on the 1 hour time frame just eventually said nay. They set it up pretty nicely too for the flag. But you know, and I always get that bite at 100K. They've got me a couple times at 100K when I'm like, you know, like, we're going to rip. We don't end up ripping to 100K, right? So, but absolutely beautiful day to be alive here on the channel. And yeah, most transparent channel. 1,000 likes here on the live stream. We appreciate you and we love you. But we'll just show you the trades for the day too that already happened, so you can see like no BS. Like we made 60, made 180, made 200, made 390, made 150. All right. Made 340, made 17, made 20, and lost $400. So we did pretty dang good. All right. We did pretty dang good. We won a lot. We only lost one. To me, that's a beautiful day of trading. I'm going to call it a day there and probably not push my luck on the day trading. I might set up a bigger trade when we come back down to some key, you know, support. And right now we have support at 97,500. And we could easily bounce off there. And what I'm looking for is really the 15-minute and the 1 hour. The 15-minute is your guide. It's really going to be the guide. I love the 15-minute. It can really kind of get you in and out of the day trade. It's a great intraday trading time frame. I think it's my favorite time frame, really, for many reasons. It's the connection between the smaller and the bigger time frames. Yeah, always respect the pump. Bitcoin has great fundamentals. Always respect the pump. Amen. I saw a symmetrical triangle on. Yeah, remember? Yeah. You always lose when you go live. You're funny. Never. That's actually not true. You must only watch me once a week or something. I don't know. I shouldn't even listen to that. I'm not even going to repeat that. Yeah. If I always lose when I go live, then people wouldn't watch me. It's just not true. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Yeah. I don't even know why I shouldn't repeat it. God bless you, man, for lying. I don't know. Lifer, God bless you, brother. Much love from down under. Thank you. Yeah, let's take a look at Ethereum here, ripping to the upside. So Ethereum, I've got a live trade here for Ethereum going, and it looks like it's going to continue. It's breaking out of a rising wedge. To me, it broke out, a retested, and you're about to get a golden cross. I see Ethereum ripping to 4,600, and then very close to its old all-time high. Ethereum on the way to the upside. There's really nothing else to say. If I want to zoom in, the smaller time frame is making a bit of a flag here, and this flag looks pretty bullish. If Bitcoin breaks down and takes a dump, fine. Ethereum might dump out this flag and come down, but it's likely to come back up again. I'm just overall more bullish on Ethereum than bearish. And I wouldn't be surprised if this breaks out like later on today. You know, Bitcoin had a nice move. And there's Bitcoin at 97,800, right? So kind of starting to kind of come down pretty hard here. So yeah, Ethereum looks like it's going to 39 on the small and to 46 in the big. All right. Yeah. Let's take a look at ALGO. I know, man, it's so whack what they did to us. It's so whack. I just stayed in it until the end of time. I'll just leave it there forever. You know, it'll be like a representation. I gave ALGO to the trading group yesterday. Said it was the simplest trade, nicest setup I'd seen in a while. Tight moving averages in a bull pennant. You get the shoulder inside. What I love about this is it's amazing. Inside, you get the shoulder, you get the head, you get the right shoulder inside of the pennant. It's just like it doesn't get better than that. High volume nodes sticking out. Tight moving averages, low stochastic, ready to rock. This is what I teach on my school tomorrow. If you come to class tomorrow, you're going to know all this. And you're going to get a PowerPoint that's going to teach you what to do before you get inside any trade. I taught more people how to trade, man. I've been teaching so many people how to trade around the world. It's amazing. Wow, what a low here. Yeah, Pepe coin going beyond the moon. Buy it now, guys. Huge, massive pump. Thank me later. Amen. You never know. We'll take a look at Pepe. We'll see what the charts say. I don't just say random stuff, though. So this looks beautiful to me. You can go to the 4-hour time frame where we were looking at it. In the 4-hour, just absolutely rippage to the upside. Shout out to anyone that took this algo trade. I saw people made $2 grand, $3 grand, $4 grand, $5 grand. I saw a bunch of trades. People were ripping it. Very simple trade, and you could have made it on Thanksgiving with the family, and then today you're in massive gains. Algo likely to come back to the 21-day moving average. That's a perfect sell right there at the top, or right now. I would take some money off the table if I were you. You do whatever makes you happy. It could have a smaller flag and then continue to rip too. I mean, we're in a very bullish time. If I was long-term holding, I wouldn't sell a thing, right? If I'm dabbling, I'm in and out. Yes. All right. Thanks for the virtual call. Do you think it can go even higher? Very well, believe it may. He doesn't always make calls. If you're listening, he states it go either way. He calls when he sees it. Mama said there'd be days like this. Amen. I put my money down. I don't really make a call. I put my money down. I show you when I make a trade. Simple. I'm a computer. I analyze the data. When the data says yes, I take it. It's very simple stuff. That's all I am. Like, you don't overthink it. And I've seen a lot more data than most people because I've been doing it obsessive compulsively, because I'm an obsessive compulsive, obviously, and I have some type of hyperactiveness. Like, you can see it. Like, I'm not normal. And so use my hyperactive brain for your, for you. Pay $3 a day to get access to my brain. That's it. Like, that's what you're doing. I'm going to scan the market, know the market, go live all the time. People are going to tell me about coins while you're fishing, hanging out with your friends. I'm finding out about more coins. And so I'm there. Okay. That's it. Join the trading group for for Goodwill Hunting Brain, man. That's it. So here, can we continue to go to the upside? 41.94. And you want to see if you get the bounce there off, off Ethereum Classic. And Ethereum's bullish, so I say Ethereum Classic will follow. So I believe you're going to get this push to the upside. You would enter here, and honestly, the stop could be, just maybe raise that just a little bit, like right to there. There's another little area. But I like Ethereum Classic. I've traded it on and off. I haven't touched it in a couple years. It does very well in a bull market. I've seen it pump many times. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing rips. All right. So definitely keep it on your radar. I wouldn't be surprised if it rips. It rips with Ethereum. Ethereum's looking great. And all the fundamentals are looking good. So Stochastic's coming back down while price action just did a nice flag. And the target takes you to 41 from 31. It'd be a pretty nice 30% gain there. All right. Was hoping to see Teach Me the Ways. What do you think about Render? Anyway, so yeah, I like ETC. It could do damage. I like what we're seeing here. All right. And I even like to post the super chats here too to the alt channel, just so they're there. And we also know what people asked about that day. It's kind of interesting. I think it could have you know, you might be like, okay, let's take a look at Block, 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 USDT on Bybit. All right. You know, every single coin that hasn't ripped is in this like ascending triangle at the bottom of its channel, and it's above the 200 MA on the 4-hour time frame. That's just a bullish sign. You know, everything is bullish right now, everyone. It's like pick your coin. Like, you don't have to be a genius at this point. You just have to learn and have some guts. Grow some stones over here, you know, and do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I'm saying you should be taking as financial advice, right? I'm just an entertainer and a trader. Like, I go over kind of the information, and an educator, right? And I do it in a fun, meaningful way so you can learn. That's the key about the show. I want you to understand what's happening every single day here on the channel. All right. So Block looks interesting. Can we go all the way here to 4? Looks very likely. I was hoping it could be going 50% off on Black Friday, but it got more expensive. Yeah. Can you chart Phantom? Yes, I will. I'm going to pick Phantom over CRV though. All right. Thank you. So Block looks likely. I would stay in this trade. It would likely consolidate and continue to pump, but you got to do whatever makes you happy. But it looks very bullish, yeah. I mean, that's a consolidation that I've seen many, many times break further to the upside for Bitcoin for sure. All right. 98 to 97, Bitcoin ripping back up again. Super bullish, so I'm playing too tight on the small time frame. Looks like it's going to rip again, man. And watch, I'll make it back in a heartbeat. Nobody loves the yarn where the guy wins all the day. You got to lose and win again. Like, that's where it's like, that's the story everybody likes, right? Anybody can win. Can you come back from the depth? Can you come back from the depths of hell and still win again? Is the question, right? And so you can always go lighter too. The lighter trader wins, right? 100K Bitcoin, baby. Don't stop believing. Can we get to $100,000 Bitcoin live on stream? We've tried so many days. We've gotten so close so many times. That's a double bottom there for Bitcoin, right? Caught in between smaller time frames, bigger time frames. I got to double check my analysis on the BTC. I mean, the 15 minutes starting to make a nice little trend line there. That would be a beautiful little trade. Let's see if that gets us to 100K. That might even get us to 100K. That's what's crazy about this. Yeah, that gets us, that little flag gets you to $100,000. It's just like, how do we not go to 100K today? Like, I feel like we're going to do it. It's going to take 1, 2, 3 hours at the very most, and we're going to hit 100K. You know, it just looks so likely to me. It looks so likely. Oh, that's a USDT pair. So sorry. I'm going to move to the USD pair, and then we're going to continue on to these super chats. I'm not going to stop. Don't get it. We got SHIB and VeChain to look at, as well as Caspa. We're not done yet. We're going to continue to rip it to the upside. Even this trade played out that I gave. I said, if you're late, this is it. And this even played out. And you can move the stop loss to break even. It's just crazy. Insanity. And wow. It's not easy, as you could see. And the greed can get to you. My greed got me there a little bit. Now I realize to stay humble. And 100K is not the end of the world. Like, I don't have to, you know what I mean? It's like you put all this pressure. It has to be. And it always gets you. Thanks for all Make It Gains for the streams and getting knowledge how to TA. You are the best. Can you please look at TA? Can you do TA on DEGEN? I think that's what you want. You don't want TANDEGEN, right? I don't think you're asking about TANDEGEN. I don't know, though. There's so many coins out there. You never know. You never know. So if I could keep that low as the stop loss, I really can there too. At 97,743. I'm going to go back at it again. Relentless. When there's a lot of bullish action, I'm relentless. It tends to pay off, but you got to know when to do it. And I'm going to keep the trade smaller this time. Let me go back to my 15 again. Looks good to me. 7 minute. Looks like we're going to rip on that 7 minute to the upside. 7 minute looks amazing. 7 minute is like, yeah, go, 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 go. Like, don't wait any longer. Right? So there you go. That's the next trade to 100K, baby. Let's go. No more baloney. Let's rip to 100,000. Let's make it happen. All right. High stochastics. We may be down for a retest here before the rippage. You see, like we just ripped. We'll come back down and bounce one more time. Make the right shoulder. So this is what I'd like. Look, shoulder, head, make a right shoulder, and let's get out of here. All right. Now I can wait because that's going to take 20-30 minutes. I don't have too much on there. I can kind of rest now and get into the super chats. It's hard to do super chats when I got thousands of dollars on the line that I really need to make, you know what I mean? Because I got to make sure I'm not losing money. You know, I could lose way more money than I made on the super chat. Not to be rude, but I got to do what I got to do, right? I'm live trading real funds in front of you. This ain't a joke. Like, this is my real life, okay? I'm letting you in on my real life, okay? Let's take a look at SHIB, USDT on MEXC. Okay, Shibi Unu. And we got a call for SHIB out the flag. It's continuing to rip. And SHIB looks great. Let's take a look at SHIB on the 4-hour time frame right here. I'm just going to redistribute some of this. We can recycle some of these too, right? Yeah. Don't throw away your lines. Recycle them. Otherwise, they're all going to be in the digital wasteland. What did he just say? Recycle your digital lines. Don't be rude now. So look, this could break out nicely all the way to 3893. I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. Absolutely wondrous and beautiful. Nice move here to the upside on this wondrous Black Friday for Bitcoin, for Shiba Inu. All right. SHIB looks like it could break beautifully to the upside. I say Bitcoin too much, but that's good enough. I like that. That's a beautiful trade for SHIB. That looks absolutely lovely. Like loveliness. I mean, you show me a trade, I'll show you a trade. That's one of the nicest trades I've seen in a long time. That looks a lot like Render last night. And these altcoins are just going to kind of do what they say they're going to do at one point. And I tell you, that's why the TA will play out. One day, you're going to be like, wow, like, I'm so excited. So that's a beautiful move right there. It's all set up. Take profit at 39272. Entry would be now. Stop loss would be somewhere below 223. But that's for me. I would take it. I don't know about you. You'd have to have the education, understand what I'm doing, and if it's something that makes that you're into, you know, right? So it came back down just as expected. That's okay. All the way to the 21. This is all right. Make that right shoulder, and it could even be a nasty dump again, and we could lose again. Who knows? But this time the risk is very small. I learned my lesson. Rose looks to be in the same formation. Algo was just in. We'll take a look. Okay. SHIB looks absolutely beautiful. All right. SHIB looks absolute. And remember, some people can't come to the live stream every day. These stuff, you know, and so whatever we see that's really hot as a group together, I include it because I want people to understand, hey, this is what we saw. You know, don't miss out. There's not as much detail behind it because I got to just flip it out. Lifer, I put in for a call on Mara at 18 and it's testing resistance at 30. We're currently up 350 in profit. 15K call expires 17. Thank you for all the time you share with us. I'm gonna get to your Mara call. I got you, brother. I'm not done. I promise. It's in the back of my head. Actually, I've thought about it multiple times. I keep seeing it. VeChain, Caspa, and then we'll get there. Let's take a look at VeChain here. VET used to be Ven, if you were with me on the lows. So look, giant cup and handle. This is why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy, because once you get the cup and the handles, the money starts pouring in. And all you have to do is know how to trade a cup and handle, and the money will pour in. It's that simple. I know it's insane, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Look, then you get the inverted head and shoulder inside the bull pennant. It's another one of my known strategies to play. It's so simple. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. This is very likely to break out. So like all the charts are telling us that we could see the, you know, either Bitcoin's going to fall back a little bit and let the rest of these pump, or they could all break down too. This could just start to dump. Like you can't, but the probability here is very high that VeChain continues to the upside. Like that's a very high probable trade. Like that's something, it looks like every trade I'm saying is bullish, right? But that's how it is today. Every setup that I'm looking at has a very high probability of a move to the upside. Every single one of them. Every single one of them on this insane Black Friday. Shout out to the Black Friday sale, baby. It's a Black Friday sale here on CryptoLifer.com. Jump on in today and join the team. All right? Get the lowest price you'll ever get for the guy that doesn't take a day off. One day you're going to slip up. One day you're going to fall asleep. One day you're going to want to go camping. And I'm going to be able to provide that perfect trade. You're going to be at the campfire. You're going to see it, be able to take it, wake up in the gains the next morning. You're going to be like, man, I love this trading group. It's going to be the absolute place to be. I'm telling you right now. And in the bear market, we make gains. In the bull market, we make gains. We doubled it up. It didn't matter. We were able to take it no matter what. Bitcoin dumping hard again. Not loving life here in the small time frames. So they're chewing up the leverage traders that are a little too heavy on the 1 minute. That's really what's happening. If we kind of zoom out to bigger time frames and chill, we'll be all right. All right. I risked $100, so don't stress. And the trading day is young. There's a lot of trading to be had today. Like this may not be, you know. The other day I made $800 scalping from like 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the afternoon. I didn't even think I was going to do it. But now we are breaking some levels. There's some panic selling going on here. And there's a lot of liquidations. Look at all the long liquidations. People are getting liquidated. I don't know why they don't just use a stop loss liquidation. So they liquidated up, they liquidated down. They got everybody around town that just kind of doesn't know what's happening. You got to have a plan, trade your plan. It's okay to lose, but just trade your plan. So VeChain looking very beautiful, very likely for a move to the upside as well. VeChain on the radar. And again, that's a bull pennant. Now I'm not posting everything I see. I'm saying it fits the bill of what I like to trade. So, hey, you were right about HEGE making a bigger move to 5. What do you think about the chart now? Interesting. Thank you for saying that. It's a great way to start a super chat to compliment me first. You guys are teaching me how to talk to people. You really are. I'm like, that's a great way to interact. Tell the person how nice they are first and then ask them for something. I mean, they're going to do exactly what you asked for. Hey, I saw your thing the other day. Really nice of you. You think you could show me? Yes, of course I can. Yeah, that guy has the power of persuasion. And he did it right there. Look, he did it in the tech. He did it right there in the chat. Like, he's teaching me how to talk to people in the chat. And unbelievable. The coolest people in the world here on this live stream. I'm telling you right now. So look, it's the cup and handle season. And this is, now you're going to understand why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. It's really like, it's great. You're going to be like, Sammy Cup and Handle. The guy says cup and handle every single day of the channel. Unbelievable. Every single time, all the way to the upside. Sammy Cup and Handy. Like it had eyes, baby. Like it had eyes. My dad used to say that when he played pool and he hit a perfect shot. He'd look away and then he'd look at you and he'd stare at you. He goes, like it had eyes. Like the ball had eyes. It knew exactly where it was going. My dad was an amazing pool player. Shout out to my dad, Jimmy Price. I love you, Dad. He passed away May of 2023. I can't believe how fast time has passed, man. It'll be 2 years soon. My mother passed away on Thanksgiving Day last year in front of me while she was talking. Both of them died unexpectedly. They both were amazing to me. They both were good people. I miss them dearly. And I love them with my heart. Jimmy and Irene Price. I keep this little dove here on the screen. That's their nicknames. And I said once they died, they would always be on my stream. I would always have their names there every single day, representing my mom and my father, my mother and my father, man. So God bless my mom and my father. May you pray for them today that they made it to heaven and that they have a wonderful life May God bless each and every one of you who has ever lost anybody. And if you're feeling the pain of a lost loved one here in these holiday weekend, I feel your pain. I know what you're going through, and I love you. And I cherish every single moment I have with all of you, because I know that any moment in time you could lose somebody you love, and it's happened to me more than you know. And so God bless you all. I love you more than you would ever know, and I care about you all, and I thank you all for your constant viewership, your presence, and your love. Casper, one of the premier coins we got into at a penny. We're up a 15x right now on Casper and holding, looking for more. It's taken a long time, about a year and a half I've been in the coin. All right, and these are just long time bear holds. I got over 100 grand in Casper. I do. I'm a big Casperian. I've been in Casper for a long time. Never wavered in my Casper. Never put it down. Always, when it went down, I said this is a perfect buy, and we were perfectly right. We got the bounce. We've been nailing it. Under a penny, sir. You're a great person. Thank you very much for your education. Much appreciated. God bless you. And thank you for coming on in to the live stream. Let's take a look at Mara. My man's been waiting so nicely. Mara, baby. We talked about it bouncing here off this bottom channel. Said I want to see it bounce. I said I want to see it continue up. Mara is sitting where? At 30. Mara hasn't been at 30 in a long, long time. I'll tell you what, though. Every time Mara's hit 30, it's been a beautiful sell. Every time I didn't sell Mara at 30, I absolutely regretted it. Remember, we got into Mara at $8 on my channel last October. If you held with me, you are up beautifully. It took you a year. You're going to pay short-term capital gains, and you've made basically a 4x. I don't know why it says 276, because 8 to 30, I guess, right? Yeah. But 8 times 4 is 32, right? I wouldn't be a 4x or 300%. But yeah, you basically turn 8 into 32. All right. Some got in at 9. Maybe you got in, but we got in between about 8 and 850. Maybe even earlier, we were talking about it around 7. So fine, a 3x if you want, but still. And it took, but that's the stock market, right? And I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice, but I remember when I bought Mara, right there in front of everybody on the live stream, right? So I'll delete all my crazy work there, and we're just kind of take a look at what I see now, clean. So Mara just got above the 200 on the weekly. Now, it's done it a few times, and it's ripped up to this key area. But Bitcoin has never been this high. They also did say recently that they're mining Caspa, which is giving them some revenue, and that's going to probably pay off very, very nicely, because Caspa is going to pump and outperform Bitcoin. And they recently said they got $1 billion in Bitcoin, did they not? So now they're buying BTC in their reserves, which is strengthening the formation of the company and the reason to buy. Before, they were just a mining company. They kind of sold off the, Now, remember, I was able to interview, I think, the CFO one day on the round table too, and told them I was a Mara holder. Pretty interesting. So 50% will continue to 44. We're going to need a big push, though. It is a giant double bottom. Looks like it can happen. Let's take a look at our daily time frame. And obviously, our daily is going to follow Bitcoin. Bitcoin at 98,000 even, 98,060, just in case you're wondering. Kind of hovering around that $98,000 level. Have no fear. We got you. I know you want to know the price of Bitcoin. I know you were stressing. I know you're like, but what about Bitcoin right now, Sam? You've been doing all these altcoins and all this stuff. So look, Mara could just continue on the daily here to the upside. A little bit of bearish dip that it justified with this Bitcoin move. I mean, Bitcoin goes to 100K, Mara goes to 38. I see Mara not going lower, though, than 22. I'd like it to hold above this key level, though. I'd like it to hold 26. Every time it's gone to 30, it's let me down. And it's dumped all the way back down, and I've really regretted not selling it at 30. Makes me want to run and sell it right now. Short, it's short-term capital gains. Long-term capital gains, right? I'll pay a little, and I have some gains there. Okay, 200 getting closer to the 21 on the 1 minute. Now, I need one to Pumpski to 5 cents. Sam, can you check OXT, please? Send in a super chat for tokens, please. WHT. Well share. Sounds strange, but let's see. Well share health. When I saw that ticker, I was like, something about it threw me off. I can't explain. Yeah, it's not even coming up here. Or Wells share. I see how you have it spelled though. Wells Share Health. All right. All right, this thing has a $19 million market cap. It's got an Ethereum address. I mean, already to personalize your computer to AI-driven medical research. Use your data for what is important to you. Take control of your health data. Earn rewards for your contribution to medical research. Like, hey, so if I want to give you my health data, you'll pay me for it. And it will be anonymous instead of letting anyone else who wants my health data, right? I like it. Will it really get accepted by the health community? It's a good idea. Will it ever pan out? It's only on Biloxi. It's got no volume. Nobody's trading it. $51,000 today. I mean, if you buy $5,000, you're going to move this thing. I'd be careful, man. To me, you're living on a pipe dream right now. All right. Just a flipped chill guy. That's pretty funny. I don't know, man. I'm not really a fan of it right now, just looking at it. Never mind the technical analysis. You may be onto something, and you may look back at me and be like, dude, I did my research. This thing is going to blow. And maybe it does, and I'm wrong, and 100x is in my face. Again, I can't be right about every coin, but it just doesn't sit well with me. I like the idea. It would be awesome. I need a bigger company with more money that's going to come out with some market capitalization. I think this is the pipe dream that means well. But you know, the TA doesn't look too bad, though. It's retraced on a Fibonacci. It can actually continue to pump. So you never know, but it's very small market cap. So, hey, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. Let's take a look at PNG. PNG is lagging. It's pangolin. It was hot like months ago. All right. A lot of coins pumped harder than PNG, but it finally got its move. It finally got the pump here to the upside. Boom, look at that. PNG, because AVAX pumped, right? This is the AVAX exchange coin, all right? Pangolin. So when AVAX pumps, Pangolin moves. It's kind of how it works. Hey, Lifer, what does Black Friday sale end? Can you please look at XRP? You have time, no worries. There's still time to get in, all right? There is still time to get into Black Friday sale. Jump on in today. Have no stress. All right. So look, we're getting above here, the 200 MA, and we just broke above this. Boom. All right. You want to see that candle close above the 200 MA? It probably won't because you're that far away for the 21. That's going to lead you to a smaller time frame. And yes, I'll be looking for something like this to flag out for Pangolin. And then it's likely to pump. But it looks like it's got to come back down and test 29 first before its best move. It doesn't, you know, there's a lot of other coins that look way better than Pangolin right now. A kind of a waste of our time to be, not to be rude, but this coin is a waste of our time today. All right. Let's take a look at PONKE. I don't mean to be rude, too. I'm just being, but you know, mathematically, like I didn't mean to be rude. It sounded rude, right? But mathematically, yeah, we're like, yeah. So 88, right? PONKE got ripped down to 50. But bounce back inside the pattern. I like PONKE long term. I've been holding it. It is a meme. Memes kind of, you know, fluctuate pretty crazily recently. But I could see this meme continuing to the upside over time. I'm in it, so I have to believe that, right? I mean, if it doesn't, I'm going to lose my money. So, let's take a look where I see it moving. All right. Its next leg up tells it it's going to head to somewhere at 138. So at this price here at 50, it can almost do a 3x, which ain't bad. A lot of coins. Sometimes, you know, it's funny. As hot as memes are, sometimes memes can't even make you as much money as a regular coin now. Like, there's just too much money in a meme. PONKE looks good, but it looks like about a, you know, a little under a 3x is coming for PONKE. Let's take a look at DAG. Constellation. I remember this coin. Huge rippage to the upside. It just ripped. Look at that thing. Everything, look, it got above the 200 MA. Every coin did the same thing, basically. Like 90% of your coins, if it didn't rip above the 200 MA and got the fly, something was wrong. Like, you know what I mean? You needed that. All right? Like, your coin should be ripping to the upside. Your portfolio should be up. Everything you should touch should be turned into gold. You know, just absolutely ripping. All right? Now, after it rips, it usually has a pullback. All right? It's been ripping for 1, 2, 3. It's been ripping for like days. It went from 2 cents to 8 cents. It basically did a 4x. So So now you pull your Fibonacci from here to here, and you wait for it to retrace back down to the, the golden pocket into the 21-day moving average. Once it comes there, you look for consolidation, your first higher low, the cup and handle, and that's usually when you enter for the next big move to the upside, which will likely take it to 13. And it could go sideways, and I could be wrong. We could be extra bullish, and it may never go lower. I don't know what's going to happen, but that's very likely what's going to happen. Is you're going to come to the 21 into the 618 Fibonacci retracement. All right, let's take a look at DEGEN. All right, not looking at the other one. It's just not going to happen. Let's take a look at DEGEN. All right. DEGEN, I like this coin a lot. I think it's going to do numbers over time. It calls my name. It says yes. I saw the bounce there. We got the bounce beautifully to 2-1. And it's just kind of tight, right? Why is there's my alert. I just think it's only a matter of time here until DEGEN does numbers. You look here at the 4-hour. Now, it is a meme / coin. It could get sold off. Anything could happen. So, when I look at it, I mean, that's definitely resistance. It broke out. It did a higher low. Kind of curving there. I'm not a fan of that, right? And the Bitcoin dumps, maybe it all dumps today. You never know, right? Just be careful. Like, I could show you 100 bullish things, and Bitcoin can still dump and take the market down. I'm not personally in DEGEN right now either. So, it's not like, it doesn't affect me, whatever happens to this coin. But let me look at it if I can, like on the daily again. I mean, it just looks so oversold in the daily with some hidden bullish. I would look at this more on the daily and yeah, there you go. This makes more sense to me now. And then if it can come back down one more time and bounce off 164, that's probably going to be like that key area to grab it before it continues to pump. The daily looks good to me, and it looks like it's going to continue. It's got a cup and handle. That's going to rip. The target takes you to 3.9. So that's DEGEN, all right? And that coin is likely to do numbers if in my humble opinion. I don't own any, it has nothing to do with me. Let's take a look at Layer AI, which is a great AI coin that I still hold and believe it could do very, very well inside this bull market once AI really picks up. Layer AI just doing a double bottom, which is awesome. Getting above the daily 200 MA. Very bullish sign. I like that. We've gone over this many times. You've seen 1,000, like how many 500 coins I've gone over in the last few weeks. And when they got above the daily 200 MA, they were gone. So at that point, you look for the flag. And you look for some type of consolidation, something that makes sense. All right. And so right here, you get, see how it's like a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder? And it's a bit of a rising wedge. And rising wedges break out parabolically. So if this is bullish, and you should get the pump. Now again, I know it's high risk because it could dump. But you're looking for Layer AI to break out here and get the move. I'm holding it long term. I would love to see this pump. It looks likely. It looks like the next stop for Layer AI is 25094 out of the rising wedge to the upside. Longer term idea for Layer AI is that it's going to continue to pump. And look, it's in this, we could call this a giant cup and handle here. The cup, the handle just got real low, but I've seen that. I would take this, put it here, and then look, it gets above the point of control. Look at the gap there. And you can see, so the next level it's waiting for is 3 cents. So I would not be surprised if it rips up here about 64% to 3 cents. And I see all these AI coins getting back to their all-time highs and some. Like we're having some super rally here, and we ended up maybe at 19, 21 cents. This thing could do some serious numbers. I truly believe it can. And I'm in it for that reason, but you never know. You never know. Let's take a look at Phantom. Oldie but goodie. Remember Phantom? I called it 19 cents back in the day. Back in the bull run of 2020. That was one of my biggest calls. Phantom for a 20 to 25x gains, no matter, depending on where people got in. Phantom, baby, Phantom. I love my Phantom. So I like what I'm seeing for Phantom. Again, if Bitcoin takes off and rips, if Phantom follows Bitcoin closely, all the top 50 coins are very close movers with Bitcoin. And they've got the market caps to back up the move. So I'm just looking for the daily to come back to the 21. Looks like that's going to happen, and then we're going to rip. Looks like Phantom had a nice move. Looks like it wants to continue, but the daily just may have to come back down to the 21-day moving average. And the 4 hour says the same. So yeah, I'm just looking for a little bit of a pullback here for Phantom. I could be wrong, but this is what I'm seeing. The levels to Phantom that we'd want to be, you know, taking a nibble on if we were lucky is 92 if you ever do break. And maybe even just back to 99. You may even go more sideways here. Chance that you don't make a downward flag. Chance you stay very bullish here. And Phantom does something like this before it breaks on out. Regardless of what it does, I believe the consolidation is there. And then a rippage is coming somewhere. And, you know, about the average of the two, 155 for Phantom on the radar. And I firmly believe that's going to happen and happen not too long from now. All right. I got to put my stamp on that. Let's take a look at FLOKI. USDT here. All right. FLOKI in the super chat just keep coming in. Shout out to everyone that gives super chats. We love you. We appreciate you. And we care about you. We thank you so much for the super chats. I like FLOKI right now with that shoulder, head, right shoulder, first high or low. I see FLOKI breaking out. I see the first resistance at 2.7, and I see a bigger move to 82% to 0.0040296. I'm bullish on FLOKI. I like where it's at. I would be buying FLOKI with stop losses below 1.8 if I was thinking of swing trading it to the upside. Shout out to all the beautiful people here on the live. We love you. We appreciate you. And we thank you so much for your constant viewership, your love, and your support. You help me stay positive every single day, knowing that you're going to come here and show your love, and we're going to have a blast trading every single day. So blessings on blessings to everyone on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Let's continue here. The Hoover family, Norwegian Ape, and Brent. Let's take a look at Crypto Plumber. Sam, let me be first to wish you a Merry Christmas. Can you look at NATIX protocol? God bless you. Thank you so much, man. CTSI, please. You are the first to wish me a Merry Christmas, man. God bless you. Hey, Lifer, man, can you check out BXX for me? It's on MEX. Please chart Forest Community. Making a difference. And isn't that the AI growing? Yeah. Wow, we have a lot of chats. We have Master Friend. Well done, brother. We did it, baby. We did it. When can ETH run like XRP? Can it run to 4K today? Possibly. That algo, though. Thank you, Sensei. Amen, baby. I hope everybody made massive gains. Hey, sir, thank you for algo yesterday. What do you think about Polkadot? I like Polkadot and I'll probably do something similar. Greetings from Germany, sir. Truly an inspiration, giving me the motivation and the inspiration I needed. Thank you for everything. Stay safe. Shout out to Garbon Production. Found the lifer on the BitBoy show in 2022. After 3 weeks of tuning in, I realized he was the most consistent in the game. His mentorship changed my life and found a way with crypto. I now get to be with my kids and create my own schedule. Forever grateful. God bless you with the, I love that. 3 months crypto. Alejandro Mercando. Ethereum Classic, which we took already. We did a lot of super chats already. Block, we did already from Edward Krupp. God bless you, Edward. Thank you. And then we got Margaret Ness. Margaret, you always are giving. God bless you. Blessing Sam for helping us. Can you look at SHIB? We looked at SHIB. It looks beautiful. It looks really, really nice. Victoria, thank you. So it's altcoin day. I wouldn't even stress Bitcoin too much. As long as Bitcoin goes sideways, we're good. We looked at VeChain from Artemio. God bless you, Artemio. Victoria A, we love you. Thank you so much. Already made 2,000 in profits with you. Joined the 99 yesterday. Already loving it. Thanks for all you do. We love you, Lifer. Crypto was great. Wow. Rock Lobster, just want to say thank you. I'm learning and earning from you. Cheers, kind sir. Much love and respect. God bless. Thank you. For my Caspa army, please. We did Caspa too. God bless you, brother. Colton Schwentz, thoughts on WellShare Health Token. I didn't have much thoughts on it, but it looked all right. Can you check PNG? We take a look at that. Stanford Mine Co. Thank you for Jimmy and Irene. And we took a look at Mara Stock. And we took a look at PONKE for Ill Dramatics. Thank you for that. Yonito, thank you, Sammy. You're the man. No, you're the man. Stanford 9 Co. The world needs more people. You were the rep to Lifers every day. Blue collar trading group right here, baby. Lifer, I dream of the day I get to meet you in person. The world needs more people. Amen, brother. We're going to hang out. We will, for sure. Because our frequencies are high, so they'll come together. People sold the bag on my... Oh, man, yeah. Gotta move on from there. Made some bread on Ethan Stewart, right? DEGEN. Could you take a look at LAI? We took a look at those two. Wow, we did a lot of super chats already. Respect on the pump. Amen. Yep. I got to clap. Amen. Was hoping BTC would be 50% off Black Friday, but it got more expensive. Amen. Can you chart Phantom? We just took it Phantom. And Sam, I got something I think you find interesting, but unsure if you want to mention it. Because it's small, large cat. Check Discord DM when done. If you like it, mention it in the future. If not, okay. Thank you. I appreciate how you did that. Very classy. Very classy. You have respect for yourself, my friend. Thanks for all making gains, fun streams, and getting knowledge. How to TA. You are the best. Can you please do TA on DEGEN? We looked at DEGEN. All right. And Soul Cup and Handle. Soul broke out of the bull flag on the daily. Rose. So now we're moving forward with more super chats here at 97,800 for Bitcoin, 840. Starting to get that pullback to the downside, right? So Bitcoin pulling back. What's likely going to happen is the bigger time frames. Well, I'm still in somehow still in there, but the bigger time frames are going to pull us back to the 21-day moving average. We had a beautiful pump, everybody. That was an awesome morning. Like, it was a rally on rallies. Like, we got what we needed. Every day, if we get that, that's all we need to make money is that move. And, you know, I capitalized. I gave a little back, but I'm happy with what I'm at, where I'm at, right? So I can raise my flag and say I made thousands of dollars today. It was a great day yet again. No stress. So blessings on blessings to everyone out here and everyone chilling with us. Thank you. So yeah, it looks like we're going to come back down, and then that's going to be the cup and handle that could break the camel's back. Yeah, but that looks likely too. And so today we pull back 6 to 7 hours back here, and then we bounce back to the upside, and that's our move. And tonight, that's our trade. So that's what I see happening. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm going to stick to, and that's what I see happening on the trade. 1 hour going to pull us back. I sold that top. I should have left it alone. Ever since I sold that local top, I nailed it. That was it. That was it. I did it. All right. I did it. All right. Let's take a look here at Rose. Looks to be in the same formation. Algo was just in. Let's take a look at Rose. USDT. Oasis Network. Yeah, I see what you're saying there for sure. So we put our Rose down here, did the dolphin dip, and then ripped to the upside all the way almost to the target now. Yeah, and as Bitcoin pulls back, I think it's going to be a great, that's going to be a healthy pullback with a strong support. We broke above key levels, so people aren't going to be stressed about buying alts. So alts are going to likely continue to rip. I mean, your target there is 13, and it does look very nice. And you have higher lows coming. I agree with you. Rose looks very beautiful. I traded Rose on and off. I even had it in my portfolio at one point in my life. Rose, baby. Oasis, if I remember correctly, right? Off the top of my head. I mean, that's a trade. I take 90 of these. I win 80 of them, right? And if you take 90 at the right time, you win almost 90. It's like, for me, it's a high win rate because I only trade things that have a high probability of winning. I don't touch things that don't look right. That looks amazing to me. And we also can see Bitcoin pump, the money flowing out of Bitcoin into the altcoins. You can kind of get the sense of what's happening here. And that tells you, hey, yeah. All right. There's opportunity in this market for sure. Let's get those likes up. Keep hitting those likes, everyone. We can get back to 4,000 people on this live. Don't give up on us now, baby. Don't give up on me now. So everyone was watching for the Bitcoin. We didn't get 100K, and that was it, right? I even went for it. I went for it hot. We might have hit it, and I was like, I wanted to win hot. 100K got me. I was just talking about it, too. And then we have Michael Anthony. He said, you were right about HEGE making a bigger move. Let's take a look at HEGE. It went where it was supposed to go. Yeah, like I think we looked at HEGE here, right? So wow, we called HEGE pumping and it went exactly to the target and then ripped back down again. It's a meme, man. Anything could happen. If I hit my target on a meme, I'd probably be out pretty fast. But at this point, you got to pull your Fibonacci. All right. That's your impulse, so that's a pretty good idea. I'd even pull it from the whole one because it's been moving. You have support or resistance right here. You might get a bounce. You may go lower. So you're looking for a bounce there. If you get a bounce there, you consolidate. If you consolidate, then you trade the consolidation. Otherwise, you trade the 618. I would only either get in the consolidation or the 618. You know, nothing else. I wouldn't do anything different. You see, those are the only places with the highest probability of winning are taking place. All right. All right. Hey, Lifer, what does the Black Friday sale end? You still got time. Sam, I'm grateful to find your channel and everything you have taught me. In the beginning, I feel like I spot coins when they're about to move. Hopefully, could you let me know if I'm correct with LWOLF on ETH? We'll take a look. Yeah. And we got someone asking about CTSI here. The Hoover family. Cartesian, if I remember correctly. There's so many nice coins out there. I don't know. You know, this one's kind of an oldie. Like, it's not even, if it's not on XC, people forgot about it. Like, it's only, you know, I don't know. Ripping, though. It is ripping, and it looks like it's about to rip again. So, speak of the rippage. You know, who cares really what it is? It's going to fly. That looks very bullish. You get the inverted head and shoulder in the flag. You get these times, you get a couple days where, like, you know, there's always times to trade, but there's some days where, like, there's a couple days a year where the trading is just like, you know, you could cash in on like a couple big trades. Again, today looks like one of them, but you know, you do you. But that does look nice to me, Cartesian. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't pump to the upside. I would be surprised if it doesn't pump. All right. First, Merry Christmas. Thank you. And we're getting towards the end here of the chats. Andy on base, Radium, please. And Forced. And BXX. BankX. Compared to the rest of the market, this coin looks a little weird. Lower volume. I have never heard of it. I don't think they promote it much, right? I don't know what the team's doing. It's got very low volume. It does have that first higher low in the set. But look, it got rejected by the 200 MA on the daily and tried to get bought back up. I'd stay away from this. It looks horrible to me. But again, watch it rip tomorrow and then people are like, oh, I don't know, man. It left the pattern, got back inside. You're looking for the flag to kick. Once it gets above the 200 MA in the daily, it's gone like most coins. It has kind of the Adam Eve, but it just, the spread's nasty. It looks small. It looks like 5 grand will just will move this market so fast. I'd be careful. Yeah. Not my cup of tea, personally. I need to trade large volume. I can't, you know, I got $20,000, $40,000, $60,000 positions. I can't, I couldn't touch that coin if I wanted to. So it's pointless for me. Maybe for you it works because you got a smaller market cap idea. That's okay. I just can't, it physically can't help my life. I can't, you know, I make 2-3 grand. It doesn't, you know, 2-3 grand a day over the course of a week, that adds up. But I mean, I like what I'm seeing here for Forrest, and it made the cup. That's a bullish cup. And remember, I think this was made by an AI. You know, it has some attachment to GOAT, right? And I could be wrong, but Forrest does look like it's going to pump too. This is a high-risk meme, though, but it does look very bullish. And it's got 86% gains coming at a 3-to-1 risk-reward ratio. All right. Andy on base, somebody asked about. And let's take a look at Andy on base. There's base right there, right? 20 million market cap, yeah. I mean, the last time I looked at it, it said it was going to come right back down, right? Somewhere to the 618 golden pocket. That's what it did. For me, if you believe in the coin and you're willing to hold it through the bear market, I mean, through the bull market, slip up there, right? If you're willing to hold it through the bull market, then this is the accumulation between the 0.65 and the 0.786. And this is where someone with gall and belief would be accumulating. So I can only tell you that that's where 90% of coins retrace and get a bounce from. So we should bounce from that area 90% of the time. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. It could get rugged and go to zero. I have no idea. But Andy on base is pretty strong. I don't see it doing that. Big liquidity. It looks okay, but hey, there you go. Radium, please. Remember, a lot of these kids, too, they make the money in the coin, but they can't sell the coin because they'll crash the liquidity. Like, say I put in money right now and I was up. I got in at like $1 million market cap, and I was up 700 grand. If I take 700 grand out of there, aren't I going to crash the Andy on base? Can it really handle the liquidity? I don't know. Funny, I can't believe I wrote Radium there. I know Radium. But it gave me Chill Grinch. Funny. Let's take a look at our baby. Radium will continue to go with Solana. It's Ray, baby. I gave Radium back at 30 cents. We used to talk about this all the time. Look at it at 650, and you knew Ray was just going to continue to do numbers. And I'm telling you, if Ray does numbers, so will Aerodrone. Aerodrone is a Radium of sorts for the base network. All right? Keep that in your mind. So every time you're like, okay, why is he so in on Aero? Because, you know, base is going to move, I see Radium making a flag and continuing to pump. It just looks bullish, and we know people are going to keep using these coins, and they're going to buy and sell on Radium, and it's going to attract, you know, it's going to attract revenue. It's a real product that makes money too. It's like a store. Like, this isn't some fake idea. Like, maybe the memes that people are buying are fake, but the way to get them in the actual, you know, very similar to gold mining. Not everyone got the gold, right? Not everyone got the gold. Bitcoin getting a nice dump down to 97,300 there for BTC. All right. And we could tell that was our daily high, everybody. All right. Let's take a look at LWOLF, NATIX, and XRP. At one point, I do have to go, though. This is insane on the super chats. Let's take a look at XRP here. And you win some, you lose some. I showed you my losses like I showed you my wins. I talked about XRP about to pump to the upside. XRP at 178, ripping. You can now move the stop loss to break even if you're in the trading group. Shout out to anyone that took XRP for gains. I see it continuing. Maybe a little pullback of a flag here and a bounce off 160, 150, but only a matter of time. You're going to see a $2 XRP, and this is just, I mean, I am head over heels right now watching XRP pump because there's just so many unexpected gains coming at me, and I wasn't even thinking about it. And the gains are just abound. It's just amazing. So God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for a wonderful life. Shout out to everyone that uses the channel links. And I appreciate that. Really, really means a lot. Shout out to the channel sponsors, I Trust Capital. Best place to get yourself ready for your retirement. You can't beat it. They got XRP right there. You could sell off maybe when it's $1,000 one day, years from now, when I'm 59, you know. I'm just, you know, you never know. But the whole point is they will custody your crypto for you, all right? And so you won't have to. And again, I'm all about custodying your own cryptocurrency. But I've met a good friend. I've talked to him many times. And he's afraid he'll forget the seed phrase. He's getting old. He doesn't want to get old timers. I mean, you could have a way where you could probably put someone else in the account, like your daughter or somebody. And so beautiful. I love I Trust Capital. Best place to invest in gold, silver, and cryptocurrency for your retirement. And who could forget the Crypto.tax? My man Ernest, talked to him yesterday. One of the best people in the space. Owns a Bored Ape, does things on the up and up. He's awesome. Streamline your crypto and DeFi taxes with our cutting-edge software. He'll link it. He'll get it going. He'll clean it all up. You'll know what's happening. Stop living in fear. Get your taxes done now. You can get them done now. You can start getting them done now, and you'll know exactly what you're doing. You'll have a handle on it, and you'll be ready to go. All right. Let's take a look at BTC here. And look, I'm out of all big trades today. I've no more. You know, thank the heavens. I was heavy. I mean, that trade played out beautifully on the 4-hour, right? And so what do I see happening now for Bitcoin as we're getting a bit red here on Binance? Let's take a look. Well, for me, you broke out of the flag. But could it have been a fake out breakup? Maybe it is. Maybe they're doing something of that nature. And they're going to, you know, come down and grab that liquidity. A lot of people believe we were definitely going up to 98,000 first before maybe a bigger pullback. It is a low, it's a high, it's a lower high. But I still, you know, we're a little away from the 21-day moving average. I would watch my 1 hour, like I said, and see how the 1 hour is starting to pull back to the 21. All right. You saw when I took that big trade off the table at the beginning of the day, that was telling you what was likely. Some people open up a short there. And again, we usually short right back down to the 21. Had I got off the small, I only get into the small time frames crazy when I feel like there's a heavy pump coming. But I usually don't. I kind of pissed at myself because no one would have saw me lose. They just would have saw me win, especially on Black Friday sale. You know, people are fickle. It is what it is. But you got to do what you got to do. I'd rather people see that I'm real than anything else. The realness God will respect, and everything will come my way. Look, there's a 618 golden pocket. The 21-day moving average. These stochastics can come down. There's a bearish divvy there on the stochastics RSI. And there we have it. I see Bitcoin coming back down here to the 21. And again, the next level you're going to see is this you're going to bounce right there at 96.7. If you lose 96.7, you're going to come back right here to where we broke out at 95.8, and then we can start talking about 94.5. And if we break down, and we very well may, anything is possible. That could be the lower high, you know, or it could be this. This could be the cup. Maybe we're making a bigger handle. You never know what's going to happen. You have to take advantage one step at a time, one moment at a time. Okay? And DCA into bigger trades. Whenever I'm DCAing into a long-time leverage trade, you DCA. All right? Okay. And let's take a look at LWOLF. Someone wanted me to check to see if I saw what they saw. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, I just see it in a big flag, like likely to break out. And this coin has just been good. Like every time I put it out, it's pumped. LWOLF says the move is coming for 89%, and it's coming soon for LWOLF. Target is 2676, 2676, okay, for LWOLF. I would definitely watch LWOLF. Oh, the bot entered another long. The bot likes to eat up these dips, I tell you. The bot's probably going to make a boatload today. Wow, what a live stream, though. Another beautiful live stream. And it's like a holiday week where I expected less people to be here. And we hit our high again. We had amazing people. Would have been nice if I hit the trade, but it is what it is, right? Let's take a look at Honey. Hive Mapper on Coinbase. That's the thing you put in your car, right? And it maps the world for you. I mean, I think a lot of people will get the token and sell it off every time they get it. But as more and more people get it, it will start to gain steam, and then they'll hold it, hoping there'll be more money involved. Looks like once it gets above the 200 MA, it'll pump and gap up like every other coin. Looks like it's bottomed by now, but it's not my cup of tea. I'm not touching it. Yeah. Not something on my radar, really. Same with NATIX. Had a nice pump. Rounded bottom. Looks weird. Looks interesting there. Looks like it's going to flag and pump. I think it's got a very small market cap, though. I don't know much about it. NATIX. Shout out to anyone who got into Neural AI. We got into 738. It's now at 11, doing damage. So that's pretty awesome. Let's take a look at NATIX. NATIX Network. $19 million market cap in a bit of a flag. Very small volume. You see that? 72.16. I'm out. Yeah, I don't do that. 200,000. I buy 20 grand of this. It's moving. The volume's too small, man. Maybe you put $100 in it or something. But yeah, our trading, we try to trade some, some real market caps. Like, so there's a few trades of the day that were posted to the trading group. Definitely want to check those out and revisit them. If they were hot, they were posted. If I thought they were really nice, they were sent to the group. Everybody, I love you. I got to jump on out of here for the day. $375 in chat revenue. You people are absolutely amazing. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in. I thank everyone. Aaron Bailey, Truck and Vasho, Bullish, Roger Dodger, Brent, Norwegian Ape, the Hoover family, Crypto Plumber, and we were able to call everybody else out throughout the stream. Everyone, I love you. I thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend with your family on this. It should be probably kicking it with your family for the week. Some people have to leave and go right back to work. It's crazy. I've worked on a Friday after Thanksgiving before. I've been there many times. In TV, it doesn't stop. And I worked in TV. We got to get it in. We're the ones making the specials you watch on the show. So television, saw the guys. They were the guys that filmed the NFL and they put the NFL on yesterday. They had to work. When you work in television, you work when everyone else isn't. And I worked in television for a long time. It's a very grueling, and I'm actually in television and entertainment still. So I'm working, right? I still work on the holidays because you guys are home and you guys want to see some entertainment and we're here to make it for you. I'm an entertainer. That's what I do for a living. So everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow on another beautiful live stream. May God bless you all. The music stopped right on point, which is pretty crazy. And we'll end with Be What You Are. One of my favorite tracks. May God bless you all. Thank you so much for giving your time. If you didn't, we wouldn't have a show. Blessings on blessings. If you made gains, the pump ended somewhere in the middle of the stream, but it was unbelievable. Look for a bit of a pullback. It looks like the pump will continue tonight and about 6 hours after the 1 hour pulls back. And I'll give more, intricate updates there throughout the live inside the trading group. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. Stay strong. Remember, Bitcoin is king. I love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful day. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. We may even go live tonight. You never know. Remember, Black Friday sale today on my channel. Jump on in today for the Black Friday sale. All right? Join the trading group. Get the gains. I love you all. I show that one more time, but join the trading group to get these gains, baby, to find out and get the education so you can get the gains yourself time and time again, years on end. You never know how long I'm going to be here. Get as much information as you can from me while you can, baby. Don't take me for granted. I love you all. There's still time to get into the Black Friday sale. Jump on in today. God bless everybody on the live. Thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow.